vaguely creepy. Treat my phone like a ring light.
Good evening, and welcome to Reckless Moves Season 2. It is time for a game. I'm Michael Cremeen, I'm the Dungeon Master, and we have some amazing players. You can look at all the players you're going to see and listen to today. You can see their character sheets at recklessmoves.com, as well as links to the audio podcast that goes down on the next day at 6 o'clock on Monday. The audio podcast goes out. But right now we're streaming live, and wow, we have a couple sponsors that are starting in November. It's pretty exciting. One of which is
we love our sponsors.
One of which is a coffee sponsor, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, where we left it, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that we are on the. Looks like we're on the bridge of the newly acquired airship. One through, and I named the episode last week, I suggest you don't cheat, because of the suggestion spell that worked really, really well. So with the suggestion, we had the ship acquired from one Ankolf Buck, who tried to cheat during the gambling over a large fortune against this particular airship, which has been renamed the Happy Cyclops. Melinda, do you have a diary entry that you want to share with us?
Boy, do I. Complete with the illustration that I shared last week. I don't know if you can see this any better this week, but that is the spoon, the spying spoon. We'll get into detail in that here in just a second. All right. So really in the fourth, part 2, we call Valoni and tell him that Ankolf Buck is attempting to kill us. Valoni decided to remind us that claiming self-defense in advance is already suspect, and to make sure we have witnesses. Our KM sets up a recording trap to try to catch Ankolf Buck saying something incriminating. Our KM punched Gust in the face. I tried too, but somehow, even standing beside him, I missed. Maybe less shadow boxing and more one-on-one training is needed. Red convinces Ankolf to gamble a bit. They play 2-card stud, then agree on another game, which I didn't remember to write down. And a spoon got angry when Ankolf cheated by switching his cards. Oob's planet sounds harsh. I wonder if cheating on taxes warrants the same punishment. Ridley has become proficient at forging Rhett's signature. We took hold of the ship and we inherited a chest with 4,000 gold pieces inside it and a ring of keys. Not an actual ring, but a ring of keys. Let me see. Akra was the first mate. Cephas is the quartermaster. The people who lived as slaves on board the ship, we've now agreed to pay them a fair wage, 15 gold a month. 10, however, will go towards room and board. Gust either navigates the ship very well or he is a terrible pilot. We haven't decided which one.
Oh, I'm quite sure about what I am.
Arianis, nope, I did not spell this very well. Arius Agonus is the name of the air elemental on the ship.
Arialis.
There it is. Thank you.
Old Areola.
And then I wrote down Abrazil augmentation. Have no idea what that referenced. And last but not least, an interesting turn of events. Oob has convinced the elementals to stay with the ship. All they really wanted was some time to play outside. And
I mean, who doesn't?
Happy, right? And that's going to make them happy. Until next time, dearest diary, stay safe.
Very cool.
Yay!
And for the stream, we might have to do window adjustments. One of our players was having some computer technical issues. If he joins, it may make everyone askew, it will be handled very quickly. Not that they're not askew anyway. So not much change. So where we left it, you guys are on the bridge. You have just seen the Northwest Temple in the land as you're closing in, and there is I'll fix that video in a second. Roger is joining. Looks like. I don't know if he has audio. Let's find out.
Fingers crossed.
Let's see if he has audio.
Hey, he's got video.
Got video. Let's
You are good, sir.
what are you guys doing what are your plans when you land? Because the previous captain, who I looked at the manual, and suggestion does not indicate that he knows he was suggested, because it's not a charm specifically. So, he has expressed that he is regretting the conversation with his parents. So that's where kind of the politics left.
All right. I mean, I think that we'll try and drop him off as quick as humanly possible. We can get away with our fancy new ships and our brand new blustery friends.
Yes.
I agree with our helmsman.
Yeah.
Call it a drop and run.
Yep. Oh, thank you for coming. We don't need to pick up no things. And actually, you know what? We should probably talk to our first mates, because we don't know what this ship has when it comes to, do we need to pick anything else up? Like, we could be flying in the sky, and then we got quite a large crew now, but have no food to feed them.
And I will provide you a crew list with names and such before our next episode. By the way, just it will be on the website. We are dark next week because of some travel, and we will resume 2 weeks from now at our normal schedule. So if you want to find out the schedule, you can get it at recklessmoves.com. While I'm getting Roger on camera, I'll let
I
you
don't know
guys,
what the hell's going on with my camera.
Hey, we can hear you and see
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
audio.
Good, man.
Hey.
We can hear you now.
My
We did
goodness, miracles never cease. I'll get you
Windows
on camera here,
updates.
Roger. Just a second.
Windows updates.
Gotta hate him.
I get
That's
it.
what it
With
was.
the
Windows
perfect time.
updates.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that we need to think about three different things. First of all, where we intended to land in this port call in the first place, because that could means that we were supposed to pick something up, like the crew before us. Second
No,
of all,
I think we had cargo to drop off. I think that was the purpose of their trip.
yeah, but usually there's a pickup as well.
Well, that would be the company, not necessarily the boat. It's not our
Yeah.
problem.
Exactly.
Well, the company has already paid for certain goods that could be ours.
Hmm.
So what you're saying is we may have inherited a problem.
We also could have inherited a small fortune.
I don't think that works the way that you think that works.
Well, if you're going to go to a ship from point A to point B,
Yeah.
usually you pick up something at point
Yeah.
B than to go to point C.
right.
So, what I'm saying, if we were always intended to stop here, there probably is something that this ship was intended to pick up.
And delivered to someone else?
I'm not saying that we have to deliver it. I'm just saying that if it's already supposed to get on our ship, we don't have to disagree with no ones.
Maybe
Yeah,
we see how valuable it is. And then I think we might need to think about hiring a general manager for the ship.
Very true.
Well, I mean, we have a quartermaster. He could be in charge of the manifest.
That might be
disembodied Keegan. There he is.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
Keegan experienced wife aggro.
Yeah, wife aggro.
Oh, duck.
All right.
My God. All right. Well,
Earlier that I
as
gave you a
near,
It's too spell.
you see an outpost, and as you arrive, what you see is this tall spire getting bigger and bigger and bigger, where your ship, in the perspective we have, I don't have room for the ship because it's too high a layer, but you're moored at the top of the temple, and there's a spiral staircase going down to what you see is several people that are dressed just like at the temple, and the same color and markings. And there's one additional figure as you get closer and closer.
Yeah, we really got to add that. We really got to add that to it.
I know I'm gonna drop you guys on here. And
I see snow.
there is
I see
a.
it.
It is snowing. You're in the north.
Winter's coming.
I was going to say, the last I saw, nothing good happened in the north.
What do you know, Jon Snow?
In here, Jon Snow.
What was that?
I don't know.
There was a
I'm just
meme
gonna
going
leave
around.
it where
making
it fell.
fun of her. That was flat. It's fine. Let's let it die.
Not everyone's
you
a home
said-
run, bro.
You will suffer the consequences of your actions.
No, we're going to acknowledge how bad that was. Yeah.
You know what? You miss every pitch you don't swing at.
That's it.
You're gonna start getting vision as I place you on the map.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, there is
Kinda
vision.
cool.
You are at the bottom of the stairs that you just walked down from the mooring point. 1 second, and I will. Do you see?
Pigs
Hmm.
in space.
He
That's
doesn't have
hippo to
vision.
you, sir.
There we go. Need to bring the streaming character inside so that people can see. Here, I'll just follow here. All right. So there is a. He is. Well, in Regalia, you now know to be a bishop. I guess I didn't hide that name. You see someone walking up, and they have a. Remember, you have your bronze diamond badges with a bronze circular center. This is a silver badge.
Oh, he's waterfall.
And he goes, might I inquire as to... And then the captain walks down, who will just... He's going to not be here for much longer. He walks down. Ankolf Buck comes down and says, I kind of... they have my ship now. And it's all good. I signed it over, and it was a good transaction. I'll leave it at that. And if I'll wait here for the next one of my family ships, in the normal path. And you're welcome to the mooring fees have been paid already. So enjoy. But from now on, they're your responsibility.
We're going to take good care of our new ship. And I think that everyone can agree that not much needs to be said about the voyage of where this transaction happened.
And
Most assuredly.
Hey,
It's
but-
right kind of you, Ankoff.
But Ankoff, what do we do with our cargo? We have
Oh.
cargo that we're delivering.
oh yes,
right?
it's being unloaded for you.
Fuck.
You do have the complete shipment, right? I mean, who's the captain now of the ship?
I mean, I'll steer the thing, but I have no ideas what's in the guts, what needs to come out, and what needs to come in.
Well, hand me your paperwork. Someone has to be the official owner and captain. Who is that?
Rhett.
Yeah, Rhett's the rich guy.
I don't know your name.
I'll be the signatory.
Yes.
Oh,
individual.
you. Okay. Well, then here, sign here for the shipping of the cargo, and the money will be transferred. Oh, where should the money be deposited then?
Oh, probably into our hands.
Well,
Yes, cash would be preferable.
Perfoyable?
okay, we'll bring a lockbox. You know what? It was 450 gold. So
It's a little bit of Daffy Duck.
you have 450 gold on deposit, which will be put into a lockbox. You can put it into your,
Unless we
your
want to bring up our
ship
credit
stores
score.
or your personal stores.
Yeah, right.
That's
Damn.
actually way more
So that's
useful
going to
now
take
that we're
about an
business
hour.
owners.
And in that hour, you guys are, I guess they don't know where you're going and what you're doing with elementals on the ship or
Oh.
Accra or the other guys on the ship. Do you have
Oh.
instructions for them?
I'll go to the head Pumbaa guy. So usually, when you drop something off, you got a fresh destination, and you got new cargo coming in. Or you're telling me that this was just a drop-off point with nothing going on to our boats.
Well, let me explain something. The Buck family is one of the largest donors to the temple, and I don't know you. Why would we don't know you at all? Any of you? You have no previous experience because I have no previous ownership of ships or cargo delivery.
Let
So-
me
Um,
stop you right there,
I've
my
enabled
friend.
this keyboard.
Mhm.
Hit Alt A when you need to mute.
Oh, cool.
Oh, let me stop you right there. So,
He's
You're telling
talking
me-
weird languages, alt days and keyboard. What? Are these,
Oh, did I not mute? Oh crap!
is that something from? Are you the Astrals?
yes, we
Um,
are the assholes.
he was-
Definitely
No,
I was very drunk.
Astrals.
He was debugging my verbal processors.
Oh.
not as dirty as that sounds.
Okay.
But,
Well,
but you're
I guess
telling
someone's
me.
got to do it. Someone has to do maintenance.
So you just trusted the last people that owned this wonderful ship.
Right. The last
Yeah.
people that owned it.
Be-
I don't
because
know
you
you.
had a long-standing relationship with them. Is that correct?
With the Buck family going back, a century of 3 generations.
so
Who
that
are
Buck
you?
that Buck family just decided that we were a better owner of this particular vessel, and
Well,
also,
That
we
has
got
nothing
one-
to do with what we're talking about.
but we got a nice fancy name too to attach to us.
Yeah, I have a badge.
Yeah,
You
but I will-
are, I see you're newly minted investigators. How quaint. I think that there's a big difference between investigating murders and me trusting you with precious cargo.
Oh yeah, one sounds a lot harder than the other. You get to pick which one's worse.
We didn't mention murders. What do you know?
Actually, good point, man.
What? Oh my God! How new are you?
I'm quite
The
new.
only reason people are approved against my vote to bring in investigators is we don't have enough people. And, if an acolyte gets murdered, we lose years of training. Whereas investigators, if you guys get, if something happens, it's really nothing. We don't lose any training. It's your lives, not ours. So your
Now,
job is to
this-
investigate murders, not to transport cargo. Matter of fact, if you're getting into the cargo business, then maybe we need those badges back.
Now, I'm afraid this sounds like suspiciously invasive behavior, and I may have to report this to the higher ups. If we
I
need to
am
transport
the
cargo
higher
to
ups.
maintain our cover,
Valoni
Then that's
reports
what we
to
must do.
Me. I am only here because I heard from, one of our little sparrows.
I'm afraid I don't report to you. I report to Cleric Valoni.
And he reports to me. Do you not understand what I'm talking about?
Well, of course we do. So you're saying that we're little peons and you're the waterfall that does a lot of yellow water. Is that
I
correct?
am merely coming to greet you because
Well,
I
it's-
heard. Well, our relationship with the Buck family goes way back. And you do know that every ship is equipped with sending stones to the temple, right? Built into
sending
the console.
I didn't know we had access to more than what was provided to us in our investigation.
Okay.
Rockham, you can make more calls now.
Your direct
So many
contact,
people.
I believe, Krusk or Baloney. One of the two gave you a stone, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
That baguette.
You're
fella.
supposed to be checking in regularly, at least once a week, but more often
do
is
one
better.
day.
And if you want to, I am Bishop Agnon.
Agnon? Agnon. Iron Bishop Agnon? Is that what I heard?
I am Bishop Agnon.
Oh, no, he's not saying somebody else. He's saying
Agnon.
Bishop.
Pleasure, sir. Red Lucosi. Now, we
Now, I do know
see
that
the
name.
necessity. Yes, sir. I am the son of the Lucosi Holdings family. But I have left the family industry to pursue justice and to
He's
pursue
sitting in a
honor.
chair, by the way,
the
with a
clerical order.
huge mug,
Yes, sir.
drinking some beverage.
Cheers.
Is it hot? Is it hot in here? I feel dry. Well, sir. So
I apologize. Well, I did come here to keep my eyes on you, literally. Okay, drinks, please. And an acolyte who you recognize, same garb as Krusk and Baloney, with
okay.
silver badges. They come in and they bring a tray of water.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I'll extrude a
most kind.
pseudopod and absorb the entire cup.
Thank
Just,
you.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rock sock
She
him with
goes-
the pinky straw.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink.
Wow, that's
I don't
not
have a
something
mouth.
you see every day.
I'll pull out the pseudopod again and go like shake his hand. It's a pleasure. My name is Ublek.
So-
Hello.
Don't be scared. It's not slimy.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
Claire,
it's not. It's
uh,
kind of like grippy.
the
That's,
angle that we are
That's
trying
not
to
what I
get
expected.
with
I've
the
never shook hands with one of you.
A plasmoid.
Plasmoid. Thank you.
Mhm.
How do I
Yes.
address you?
I choose to just be natural. It's fine. I don't. Oh, a dress. Sorry. I thought you said dress. I was thinking armor. I was like, no, I'm just a blob of
Okay.
goo. I
It
don't
just
need
really
any
took a
clothes.
dark
What
turn.
Uberstrong
That
say
was-
is
that
it
was
look
a
this
weird
is
pronouns,
good in
Ub.
pants and or skirt.
Oh my
Sorry, I
Oh,
missed
goodness.
it.
Same
A key
thing.
syllable. A dress.
Yes.
Okay.
How would
Yeah.
I address
Yes.
you by name?
Correct. My name is Ublek, or you
Ublek
can call
is
me
a pleasure.
Oob for short.
And this extremely clean construct. What are you?
Hi, I'm Rockham.
Rockham. Well,
Yeah.
pleasure. And Mr. Lucosi.
Yes.
You said your name was Rhett.
Red
And we
Lucosi.
have he looks at the person skulking in the back, kind of looking suspicious. At you, Roger.
Ridley Quinn.
Ridley. Okay. And someone from our one of our visitors is here on your crew.
think they're talking about you, Tick.
I haven't seen is it a GIF?
Yeah, that is a yes.
And your name?
Maximiliana the Magnificent, if you must know.
Oh, well, I am simply Bishop Agnon. Pleasure to meet you.
Simply Bishop Agnon.
Maximiliana
Nice to
the
meet
Magnificent.
you.
We call
Yeah,
it
for short.
And
Is it majestic?
we have an air genasi.
Might be.
I haven't seen one of your kind in very long.
Oh, well, you know what? Oh, we were kind of almost hunted to quite a bit of extinction, but I seem to.
It
I
is a
seem to
sad
slip through
sad
the
history.
meshes. Well, I mean, you know what? The new history's being made by every second that we breathe. So I reach my big hands out, and I want to see if he has a telltale signs of a quartermaster, or if he's not doing a job that, like, has he been pulled out of something else, or does he usually go to ships? Like, does he have ink splotches where, like, you know, the quills from an outside
bishop?
pit would be? Yeah.
I won't even. You don't even need to roll up perception. I can just tell you what you're seeing. He is. His robes are extremely clean.
So he shouldn't be here.
As he hands you, reaches out the hand, his hands have never seen a day of work, as you would recognize from adventuring and just being out in the world. A matter of fact, you saw when he was surprised at the roughness of Ublek's pseudopod, and you saw how his hands are very tender. So he definitely is not someone who normally does manual labor or has been normally even in this area. He's also dressed. So this place is very warm in here. There's a fireplace in the corner. Well, a heat source, I should say. There's not a fireplace, but you definitely feel warm in this room. But you do know it is. Oh, actually, I didn't exclude the snow from the room. It's snowing outside, not in the room.
Snowing in here.
That was me.
It's so warm, it's snowing.
I forgot to make a circle and eliminate the snow from the inside. So
Now,
You can get your roof rethatched.
I know it's awful. But what
Simply Bishop.
So this what you see is stairs. Go back up to the ship.
Yep.
So you could access the ship, or you could go outside. It is your. I'm gonna unpause the game, so it is your.
Bishop. Damn it, man! I'm gonna steal your accent every single stupid game. Well, I'd like you to know that and I'm gonna throw out a bunch of jargon that doesn't make sense just to confuse him, because I want him to be off center when it comes to our specializations.
Okay.
I'll let you know that we looked very deeply at the missile mass here, and what I'm saying is we can get 5 times the light. I look at your eyes, I know what I'm saying right now, and 4 times down to the hull of the ship. You know what I means? I could smack your grandmother 3 times with this sail, and she'd still be singing Dixie.
He's not lying, Bishop.
Obviously, a person of your understanding and position can understand the amazing importance that puts us in.
Sure.
Of course. Why else would they send someone of your prestige? Of course. Damn it, that damn accent's gonna kill me all freaking year. All right. What I'm trying to say is that you're in good hands, and it was prodigious that we ran into you here, because only a man of your caliber possibly understands what we're trying to do.
Okay.
Rockham kind of elbows Oobleck and is just like, "What are we trying to do?"
I'm trying to figure that out. Right
You're
now.
asking the wrong. Asking the wrong plasmoid, buddy.
So
we're hunting down killers, but we've become merchants.
You do have access to, if you want. I do have some stores here. Of course, this is one of the temples, so we are the only one of the places where you can acquire or purchase magical items, since you are currently licensed, and or you could be on your way. You can stay on the ship. Well, we unload. It's going to take us about an hour. I'll just hand you this. He reaches behind him and moves over to a box right here, and takes a small lockbox and counts out 450 gold and hands it to Rhett. So you have an additional 450 gold in the lockbox. Now you haven't paid the crew has been paid for this month, so the next month will be out of your ship stores. And just as a reminder, that was 4,000 gold total.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So now you have 4,450. So whoever's taking scribe notes, because I am not. If you don't write it down and I tell you found something and you don't know it, then you don't have it.
Okay, hold on. Pulling up my notes.
All right, Bishop.
Yes, sir.
As you know, we're on here on very official business, and we also didn't arrive the way that you expected us to. Have there been any strange occurrences of magic folk being killed in this area?
There have been some murders that And I will say one of the reasons I'm here is that there definitely have been some disturbances up here in the north, and I wanted to find out from my acolytes if they'd heard anything, and no one here seems to know anything. But on the roads up here have been we had people disappear.
All right. Or they on the magical side of the world?
There is. I don't understand the question. There's no
Well,
magical
I mean,
side
like,
of the world.
Were
There's
they
those with licenses and those without.
well, yes, but like I would be magicals without my license. For
Well-
example, a centaur is going to be inherently
Well,
magical.
inherent racial things aside, look, despite what you may think of the temple, we are not animals. We aren't cracking down on people because of how they're born. We also have creatures that we do business with that arrive from other worlds, from the astral plane, from world space. Like, what do they call it? Realm space? I forget. They people, for example, your colleague here obviously wasn't from Elenoria, and neither was Miss Ublek or Maximilia the Magnificent. We know people come from other places and they're inherently magic. It's a complicated world we live in. But the use of offensive magic would be a better way to state it. And I think if you read the fine print, which of course you read before you signed, that's what we're talking about. Any offensive magic. It's not, we don't have a, like, what we don't want is people seeing and spying and anything that would intrude or be in any way offensive is against the law for those that don't have a license. That being said, licenses can be revoked very quickly should it be abused.
So you're saying we have a
From what I-
license to
from-
offend?
No. What
License
is-
what?
License to offend.
Oh, you sure, I guess you could phrase it that way. I find that fascinating.
What I meant to ask is what our first mission is about. We found out that some inherently magical beings were being targeted. So I was wondering if any of that kind of stuff was happening in this area as well.
Well, as you ask, we had 6 investigators who were tracking down a lead in a city to the northwest. I don't know if you guys have, do you have your map open or should I open it for you?
I haven't seen the map of this new area.
The Alenoria map, the whole map
Oh,
of the
you
world?
mean the large?
Oh, the whole, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not on
I don't
Breakfast
have
Moves.
that.
I need to pull that up.
So I can pull it up for the stream if you like.
Yeah, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
That would be helpful.
Thank you.
No problem.
Audience guide.
I'm just going to activate that and we'll bring it back here. So you are at this, if I can zoom in here, you are in Zerazund in the north. You're at this northwest temple mooring point. And so this, what you saw on the map before is that base is the base of that spire.
Mm.
Okay. And then what you were told by your, I won't remind you the names, but the people that you met at the Griffin's Roost that were one of the first you met, which was a couple of other investigators. They said that they had 6 of them and they were on this road between Hodorian and Saldols. that they were ambushed and 4 of their party died. The other 2 were able to escape due to a spell the mage had.
So guys, we should go to that road that they got ambushed on and let me be
Morthos
super
and
loud.
Amazon.
If you let me be loud and attract the attention, you guys can spring a trap on the people who had ambushed us.
You know, that doesn't
Sounds
sound
like an
a bad
interesting idea.
Okay, so I'll go to this map after so that you can tell me which way you're going and what you're doing. But right now we're in the temple outpost. So I just wanted to give you a view of where you were in the northwest region, and that's why it's cold and snowy.
Simply, Bishop, I must simply thank you for understanding the necessity of maintaining our cover as merchants as we prepare this sting operation to try to catch the offenders red-handed.
Oh, by the way, on the way here, you did get a long rest. If you didn't press that,
Thank Christ.
Yay.
if you
Before
for those
we-
on the stream, we don't do the standard short rest, long rest. It is adjusted, and you can see that at recklessmoves.com under our house rules. Get 2 short rests and 1 long rest per day, and then you need a real rest.
And Bishop, please do simply let us know if there's any tithe required to the temple of any profits we make whilst we maintain our cover.
Well, that is an interesting question. It is strongly recommended that 15% of what you take in be donated to the
15,
church.
perfect.
Sorry.
Definitely not 50. I definitely heard you right there.
15%.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wrote down
thank you.
50. I was like,
Some-
damn, this temple isn't messing around.
Some
That's
faithful
quite a
people
tide.
donate
15%,
20,
okay.
but it is suggested that tithing is a good thing.
They even call it a tithe.
I shall. How about we do this? I'll tithe you 10% today, with a promise of 25% at our next stop, since this is our
It
first
is,
stop
again, this
ever.
is just a suggestion. But thank you.
Yes. Let us deposit 45 gold with the temple, and thank you, Your Grace. We will send you the rest of the remaining balance on our tithe as soon as we make our next trade, as our cover continues to be maintained.
You know, I got myself, which is probably a pretty bad idea. All right, so Rockham over there said he wanted to be our baits, right?
Yeah.
And right, the other people were posing.
Did you say?
as-
What did you say?
Oh, I'm the bait. I'm a master bait.
yeah, he's a masturbator. I mean, like he's gonna be
A master
fantastic.
of being baked.
Yeah, right. He's very good at it.
Okay.
Yeah, but my ideas, probably a dumb ones, is we could sweeten this honeypot with whatever's supposed to be added to our ship, because the last people that were taken got bamboozled upon the roads. So that means that all the stuff that's about to be hitting onto our ship is already on something that can travel. Why don't we take that and use Rockham as our master bait, and then we make a little surprise around him, sweeten the pot.
Well, and if we could borrow a cart or a little vehicle, and I could kind of take it on the road, and they can hide in the back, and then someone tries to ambush us, and we just kill them, because that's
Well, bring them to justice if they die along the way. Well, I mean, that's their fault.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fit on a cart.
We could use you like a pack animal.
we could use a big cart.
Offended you.
You've deeply offended me, sir.
No,
Now that seems offensive.
Oh, we could have a big cart. We could have a sport utility cart.
Okay. So as long as it has like 2 extra seats, because I'm a 2-seater.
No seats. You guys lay in the back. You're the
Oh.
cargo.
The
And we put a
mattress-
blanket over you.
Okay.
I'm the bait and you're the surprise.
Okay.
There's a joke in there I'm not getting to.
There really is. Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to
Yeah,
land.
there's a joke in there. All we gotta do is peel that
We just
onion.
gotta find it.
I don't even think it's a joke. I think just Rockin's weird.
Before we leave, so sorry, Melinda, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, though, Bishop, what were you saying about the investigators that were working on the case?
Well, I mean, some did not make it.
Would you know the state of their bodies? Were their bodies? Was it completely eviscerated? I'm very curious.
I didn't get that report. I just know that there were people that died.
I mean, could you work on procuring that report? People dead in your employ seems like something you should be tracking.
Well, true, but it's not really my cup of tea.
But I understand it is grim work, but it is work that needs to be done nonetheless if we're going to get to the bottom of this. And it would be advantageous for us to have that report.
Fine. We found mutilated and burned bodies on the road.
Ugh.
All 6.
4. The other 2 were able to dimension door out and escape with their lives.
Right.
They are waiting to see. We're waiting to see if they're going to be reassigned or if they know something. They're going to be interrogated, debriefed, if you will.
I have no
Nice.
problem if they're aggressively debriefed. We simply just
You know,
need to.
wait a second there, Tick. I've been aggressively debriefed once, and it wasn't a good decision.
Well, I mean,
There it is.
we'll talk about.
I mean, I still got deep-seated pains from my childhood from
I-
being aggressively debriefed, and some of my friends.
Well, we all have our childhood traumas.
They said it
I'm
was
gonna
called.
pat you with my pseudopod. It's
Okay.
okay, buddy.
You know,
It's okay.
all I'm saying is no one's putting a blindfold on me, and if you say pin the tail on anything, I'm not part of it.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Okay. We'll talk about that a lot more later.
Well,
It sounds like you have a
we're gonna
lot to unpack there. But I am so mutilated and burned on the road. So they didn't even bother to take them to some place with some
I think they were sending a
Privacy?
message.
a message, huh? Simply that they could be out in the open and brazen and not get caught.
I think that was probably the point. By the way, for the stream, I'm adjusting the stream view to try to fit in more of the chat. There we go.
Well, are we ready
So,
to
It's
get our
up
cart?
to you, but if you are, I can mark on your map. It was kind of on the way to Saldo's from here, where this occurred.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
so let me
out-
ask: you're asking for a cart?
Well, yeah, I feel like we can act like or I can act like I'm transporting cargo.
Well, we
And
have
then-
we have carts, but they're not really for loan. If you'd like to buy one,
What we're trying to do is recreate the same circumstances that the last people were taken advantage
the
of.
last people, if you will, kind of. They had a cart and then they went north.
I mean,
Now,
If you-
why
if you'd
are
like
you
to purchase a-
selling temple resources to your own staff? Why are these not being shared
Let-
as
let-
departmental resources?
Mr. Lucosi,
Yes, sir.
We are not in the business of arming inquisitors of the bronze badge with our resources. You are not a temple member. You are an employee. You are a
We're like 1099 employees.
You are that's exactly
Contract.
right. You are
We
contractors.
don't.
We all get gig
I
work.
feel like
so
I'm at
as
work
a
right now.
result, contractors provide their own transportation, as you have your own airship. You could certainly take that and fly wherever you want. But
And yet you were questioning our use of an airship and our employment as a very basis. Now, sir, I must inquire, what exactly are the
a
rules of
silent
this
spells
agreement?
appears over your entire area.
Oh no!
Well, that's good because I was just about to give him a piece of my mind.
You're silenced on the stream.
Everyone's silent.
Everyone's silenced.
Everyone.
I don't know that works on Max. I don't know.
Yeah, wait a second.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
You're so
Yeah.
loud.
Is there a
you
saving
have
throw?
Can you
No.
not be silenced?
It's a gift
Okay.
thing. I have. It's a gift thing. Hang on. Let me see. Astral Spark. Build.
Yeah, I don't think.
And he holds up his hand and it's lifted. Now, allow me to
We just shushed us.
explain. You're a contractor. The reason I was here is because a family we have a long relationship with indicated that someone had won their ship. I wanted to verify that was the case. You have all the paperwork is in order, and Mr. Buck did verify that. While I am here, I'm also happy to inform you that 4 of a 6-party Inquisitor team, investigator team, he did say Inquisitor at first. You caught that.
All right.
Okay.
Investigator teams, that 4 of a party of 6 were murdered. And it was on the road. So another reason I'm here is to let you know that, so you could exercise some caution. Forearmed is forewarned. While you are contractors, it is our best interest that you find out what's happening. And I apologize if I'm a bit brusque in my communication with you. It is because I am unused to investigators living long enough to even get to know them. So there's a reason why there were many in your party that you were all indoctrinated at the same time, right? I mean, some of you may have known each other, but you are now a group. Your party or your pod, there were 4 pods indoctrinated the same day. We do this every day. We have pods all over the kingdom of investigators. We don't let everyone know who everyone else is by reason, because we don't want you're identified by your badge, which I noticed some of you have hidden. Now, are there questions?
Yes.
No, I believe I. Oh,
Yes. Ublek?
Do you have anything to get rid of acid?
I'm a little. I don't understand the question. We do have. So the way to get rid of an acid is to use a base. It's alchemical reactions. So usually there's some kind of a base that would be put on the acid and they neutralize one another.
Okay. Do you have a large amount of that? See, here's the thing. Our ship is powered. It's lifted by some air elementals, and
what?
Yeah. So we met them. They're really super chill, super nice. I promised them I'd let them out. But the thing is, I can't really get down there because they're capped by an acid pool. So I'm trying to get rid of the acid. You see what I'm saying?
What we're kind of trying to find is a vinegar frappuccino.
Well,
Or some milk or something. It's a milk base.
Calcium.
I guess I have some
Wow.
questions for Ankulf. But since you have your ship here, let's all go together and take a look.
That would be
Hey, there we go.
very nice. Thank you.
I'm uncomfortable with that.
Really, him getting on our ship?
Yep.
Oh
He
no.
knows what to do with this yet to be like a bad person.
No, but he knows what to do with that air elemental.
Mm.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be a fan of the air elementals.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He didn't say that. He said
No.
he was just very curious.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, I'll bring the Cyclops.
Don't worry, I have Moonbeam ready.
Yeah. Also, we're definitely not letting him into the back where our cool gyroscope thing is.
Hell no.
Because I think that's actually a secret that's not supposed to be on this boat.
Mm.
I think this is a small warp ship that's not normally. I think we have a very small version of something that's supposed to be bigger.
And Cephras and Akra are still in the. Akra's been operating the ship and making sure that you're stable and parked. You are moored on the western part of that ledge around the spire. There's 4 mooring points. So you're basically moored straight in. And there's a nice, very stable rope bridge that's over there with some hooks that are attached to rings that are on the edge of the tower.
So are we still floating or are we resting on some sort of surface?
You are floating, and as would be normal, because other than this ship, you've only seen dirigibles with some kind of like propeller to go them forward and stabilizers to steer, right? A typical a blimp, if you will. So on the map, if you remember, there's an example of that. That's the normal airship. This is unusual, and this is one of the reasons Bishop Agnon wants to take a look. So the bishop will join you. Here.
So Ublek, I'm sorry, but I don't think that we can let the air elementals out right now.
Well,
We could break the boat.
Hang on a second. I told him that he could come out and play. And if he doesn't get to come out and play, he's not going to trust me and be my friend anymore.
But they're currently keeping the boat from falling and killing everyone on board.
And everybody below the boat. And
Well, yeah, I
perhaps
care about them less.
one side of the tower. Fair enough.
Do need a dry dock.
But also, I don't know that it's a good idea to let them out because we don't know this guy's intention, really, do we?
I guess not.
We just know
It may
he
be
seemed
safer
quite
in the
interested.
ship.
You know, oddly enough, we may actually have to put the ship on water to let the air elementals out.
Yep.
Hmm.
So we're not near water. I guess in my mind this whole time I was thinking, oh, we're on a boat. We must be over water.
Nope,
But-
we're floating next to a big tower.
Yeah, because
Okay.
if we went to water, we could float the ship just as is.
Right.
And then we don't need the air. They can go have a little party, blow up some girl skirts, blow up some bloke skirts.
They're not perverts.
I guess, Mr.
Gus
DM,
is.
can I use my my knowledge of spaceships from my proficiency to know if this boat would actually float in water? Or do you want me to make a
Akra
roll?
and Cephras would tell you that. They would know. And it definitely would float.
Okay.
I mean, you can see that from the fact that it's shaped like it's just an airship. It's shaped like a ship you've seen. It's a very fancy ship, but it would float. But the question is, would it, right now, the only one moored here is yours, and it's not resting on anything. However, the bishop
Okay.
speaks up, and where is he? Oh, I have to.
I can't move my token. Can you guys move yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
It just pings when I try to move.
Yeah, everything's locked, it says. Movement's locked.
Oh, Really?
Yep.
Well, then don't move. Oh, I know why. 'Cause I'm adjusting levels. Here we go. You should be able to move now.
Nope.
Here.
But yeah, Oobleck, I think we have to actually sit the boat on something before we let them out, or we die.
So the bishop.
Well, we need to do that before we get a cart and start going.
I don't have the token on this map, but the bishop does speak up. Says we could throw out a maintenance platform, and that would hold your ship. But let's go look at the air elementals. So I'm just going to theater mind this. You all walk to the back, and he looks at he kind of walks with his hands behind him. So, and because he's wearing long robes, this kind of looks like he's floating a little, even though he's not. He looks over and looks down there and looks around. So who speaks Orin?
Oh, that would be.
I don't know. Wait, hang on.
Our friend Ooh here speaks telepathically and was able to communicate.
Oh, telepathy. You have telepathy with elementals?
I want to telepathically communicate and with him, the bishop, and say yes. Just yes.
Fascinating. You guys are going to be entertaining, if not else. I hope you live. So
I hope I live
I
too.
hope
Thank
we
you.
do too, sir.
Thank you.
well, yeah, odds aren't good.
It's nice that you
But
value our
anyway,
lives.
We value all life, but it's not a responsibility to save all of them. Anyway,
Such a noble profession.
we could put out a maintenance platform. All temples are equipped. It will take us, 20 minutes to get that set up and stable. If you want to, he looks down in the hole. So how does this work? Don't you have the keys for this?
Oh, I mean, what?
Well,
would
if I did, we
Doesn't
wouldn't be
have a
asking
lot.
you.
Oh,
From what we can tell, when it was constructed, the acid was poured atop, and
Well,
with
but there's
no.
clearly a mechanism here that it takes two keys to I assume to clear that pool.
What's our first mate's name? What's his name?
Acro.
Cephas?
Acro.
Acro,
Acro!
Yes, sir. And he comes, kind of jogging lightly.
Now, why in the hell didn't you tell us that there was keys to this bloody thing?
You never asked me.
That's fair. Now, where are the keys to this bloody thing?
You got him on the rings.
The key ring.
Yeah, see those two that match that fit in
not
those
the
holes?
ring of keys, just to be.
Ring of keys.
No,
one day.
it's
One day.
the key ring.
Oh,
With
this
keys
key ring.
on it. Yes, dangle, dangle, clang.
Oh,
Yes.
jingle jangle. All right. Yeah.
All right. So,
One jingle jangle.
yeah, just takes two. Just turn them. But,
Ah,
but
great.
hold on. Before you do that, the ship will crash without the elementals.
Oh, yes. That's a good point. Yeah, let's get that maintenance
So the
platform
bishop
out.
is looking at this guy like, oh, and you've retained the crew from the Bucks?
Oh,
We have.
Wow.
At personal expense to myself.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
We're also going to let these little windy folks go out and have a good time. So
We-
They're trying to manage our relationship with the elements.
Hold on. You're going to unleash air elementals at
That
the
is
top of the
correct.
temple.
No.
Yeah.
We're in the mountains, sir. Shouldn't it be fine?
Well, but I don't want them in the temple.
They won't be in. They'll
We're
be
not
without.
we're not in the temple.
With the
we're
air
next
and the
to it.
breeze.
I mean,
Oh,
generally
don't worry.
speaking, if you
Who
leave
can
air
talk to
elementals
'em?
alone, they don't bother you. But if you
Who can talk to them and let them know
They
that
have-
Yeah, we're
they're not
pals.
going to go in there?
so
we
They
have,
have a relationship.
yes.
so
Mr. Bishboat, Let me
hold
ask
on,
you a
hold on.
question.
So let me get this straight. You have befriended elementals, won a ship, sure. Hancock was never that bright. Um, and you've retained their. Do you trust this staff? And he's saying that right in front of Acro, by the way.
Yes, I trust Acro with the livelihood of this crew.
And we're nicer than the other guys where we pay them.
Yep.
Oh.
And yet, your badge is a much different badge color than ours.
Okay.
Oh, this is our first day.
Thank you for noticing.
Day one. We've been
This
working
is-
for the company less than 48 hours.
I mean, I like this chicken fried fellow right over here, but I didn't know him until yesterday. And that his fucking accent.
I think Max has a point. Can we see what the bishops, maybe see if he's like exuding any devious energy about the air elementals?
Like an insight check.
Yeah.
On the bishop.
Yes.
Absolutely. Go,
Okay. Let's there it is.
Oh,
Damn, Oob.
19 on the die.
You 22. So you wow.
Oob the intuitive.
Oob, you unless anyone else can beat a 22, but you think this guy has taken more of an interest than he's letting on, but does not seem like threatening to you. He seems like he's maybe knows more than he's letting on, but he's taken an interest in your party. And the fact that you have a ship and now the impression you get is, you ever see someone who's like, they're trying to be cool, but they really like,
they're like geeking out inside.
They're really
have
geeking
you
out
met
inside.
any of us?
Like say so all of us. Yeah.
Yeah,
All of us.
like basically he's like this is awesome. But he's going,
One of us. All right.
So his
Okay.
words
Your
are
cue.
fascinating, but he's like, oh my god, the elementals, and they have like, oh my god, they have like, these guys are cool, and they won the ship from that asshole Buck, and like that's but he's like,
Nice.
He keeps looking at each of you and like sizing you up too.
Okay.
So
Hey,
we're the
But you
cool
don't know
kids
that's
and he
odd
wants to hang
behavior,
out with
but
us.
with that
If we
insight,
want-
Yeah.
We could see if the elementals will play with him if he's
After-
super excited to meet them. If he
Yeah.
gives us a cart to use.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
so
Or
we're
like
resorting
a
to bribery
wagon.
now. Oh, interesting.
Like a large wagon.
No.
Bribery.
Yes.
So
Simply
Max-
Bishop,
I'd be
would you
Max
like to
can
simply
ride.
join our
Happy to-
simple crew?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be
NPC.
happy to sell you a cart with two beautiful horses for 220 gold.
We got 400 to spare before
we can-
after we pay our
450.
because you want at least a month's salary in the bank before you employ anybody.
Well, you
you've
have
got
like 4,000 gold.
So you have
I know.
4,000 gold in the ship's coffers.
I know, but it costs us 4,000 gold to pay the crew. Within it, we get a 30% return by their room and board. That still doesn't decrease an owner's need to have the entire month's paycheck within the bank before they employ an individual.
Oh, that's way
You're being
more than a month's
responsible
paycheck.
here.
That's like
All right.
you have about 4 months. You have 4 to 6 months pay, depending on.
Oh,
Now,
well, yeah.
would we be able to
whittle
fit
down.
that?
Yeah, you're only
That
paying
wagon
100
and the
each
horses
to
on the ship?
the other guys and
Yeah.
and 10 each to the other guys. So you're talking about
5 each. 10 was the bonus.
It's-
10 was signing bonus.
Yeah.
right.
And-
Right, 5 each. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're talking about
So-
240 gold a month is your
So
salary.
Good.
But then you have another about 60 gold, so it's about 300 gold a month to operate the ship.
Hey, Bishop, how about we just give
including,
you
like,
75
food
gold and then we give you the cart
ale
back?
and buckets.
Oh.
Buckets for Oblek.
Yeah.
You know, I think our big bad is poor employment people. I mean, I think we're fighting against bad labor laws.
You're
I think
just
this
gonna
is
unionize the national
yeah. I
bank?
mean, like,
Yeah.
are we just union makers? Is that what we
yeah,
are?
we're
going to-
unionizers. Yeah,
So,
Wow.
are you going to let them
gangs
out?
of New York.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go arrange for the platform. I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves, and please, if you let them out, you're responsible
You got it.
for any damage to the structure, other than your ship, which is your problem. So,
oh God, I got myself another really stupid ideas.
oh, okay.
He was about to finish his thing.
What's
Would we be able to fit the wagon and the horses on board the ship?
Easily.
Okay.
Nice.
That was kind of my concern about making a purchase rather than like a rent.
Rental. Yeah.
If we could take them with us, then we can use them wherever we go. But at the same time, it's more cost because then we have to feed the horses and care for them.
True. This is really getting economical.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you have to, and if you're stopping in town, you'll find an inn and they'll take care of your horses and wagon.
Sure. All right. Check.
Right.
I got myself.
Welcome to Econ 101.
Yep.
Mike is your dungeon master, teacher.
What is your question?
All right. So,
Guys, I wonder if we could just rent the cart instead of buying it, because then we don't need a cart. We're just using it as a ploy.
but you know, I'll imagine it could be useful one day to have ourselves a cart.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's not the worst expense in the world.
Yeah, I got a question for the group, but I know that Tick deals with many people when it comes to docks because she's from the stars, which means she's been to lots of docks. Same with Hoobs.
God. Okay.
All right. So, I don't know if the rest of you got the same feelings, but I think this guy thinks we're pretty cool.
I also think that he thinks we're cool.
He got the warms and fuzzies in the bellies, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, we're about to let go of a bunch of air elementals that likes us.
Yes.
All right. So, what if we give him like a parachute that he can go play with them with?
Does he need one? I bet that oh my gosh, shoot. I forgot his name already. Arius? I don't know. What was it?
Ararius.
Ararius.
Yeah.
Okay. I bet Ararius is probably strong enough to lift him up without a parachute.
So, right.
I could ask him.
Because they want to go plays, right? And
Mhm.
this guy is already thinking we're pretty cools.
Yeah.
And we're already at the top of a mountain. So even if they drop them, they got a long time to catch them.
Yes.
We should make him sign a waiver.
I think Gus is right about the parachute. That way, there's no chance of accidents.
Fair
In
enough.
case
Fair
he
enough.
slips and they can't catch him, he's not gonna.
Well, why don't I just be the parachute?
I
There you
mean,
go, Goop. There you go. Goop.
it's just, you would be really thin.
You'd be a parachute.
Yeah, a parachute.
Paroob?
Paragoo.
Wow. We're
That
not off
was
the
really
rails
good.
at all. All right.
No.
Yeah. Cool. So, okay. All right. Before we go on break, let's get some action moves.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to get this guy on our terms. We're going to make sure that he likes us a lot. He already likes
Yes.
us. Let's give him like that one pump up to make sure that he fudges paperwork for us eventually, because that's going to happen.
Yes.
All right. We also need to figure out what the hell's going on with these killings. So we need to recreate the same conditions that were just happening. We're trying to figure out if we want to rent a skiff or if we're going to buy a skiff. That's a really good decision for us both ways. I can see Rock'em Sock'em's perspective of just renting it right now and getting our money back, but I can also see everyone else's perspective of buying one because we'll probably need one in the future. Although if we buy one, that means we probably should buy the horses. That means we have to feed the horses while they're with us.
Well, he
A
said
lot
he
of
was going to sell us
maintenance.
the wagon and the horses for
Yes,
$220.
We have to feed the horses.
Yeah, the horses are continuing expense.
I mean, hay and water is going to be, 20 gold a month.
Okay.
I mean,
Nothing to worry about.
I mean,
they might. You can always feed the horses to the crew.
Not in Mosh set, you know.
Wait a second.
Now,
I don't know about that.
I'm all for being
Wow.
economical, but
It's
that's
just
pretty
got
unethical, Rockham.
Well, I mean, if times get really tight and we're stuck somewhere,
That's so
it's a
sad.
food source.
I'm not
But-
saying I'm not going to eat the horse, but we're not just going to cut costs on the side of killing Ned.
I mean, horses are they're meat,
Yes.
That's
and,
true.
and
but
people like meat.
So am I.
I don't
Well,
like
wait,
Am I
wait,
just a
whoa,
meat
whoa.
bag to you, Rockham?
Yeah,
Hey.
Rockham
Aren't
people
you in
are
the
meat
fish
too.
business?
Am I just a bag of sashimi?
Whatever you say, meat bag.
That is a title if I've ever heard one. I'm just a bag of sashimi. You may be the first person ever to say that phrase. All right, but
Yeah,
on
me
our
too.
actional, because we're going to go on a break here soon. So, like on our
Yes.
actional pieces, what do we want to make actioned? So,
No, I think that
Ubashoot, Wind Elemental,
Uba shoot. That's a t-shirt.
Bishop guy has the good time. Get the cart. Make for the pass.
yes.
I think it's all
Agreed.
actionable.
Yes. And I
And-
appreciate you pushing for a list because otherwise I wouldn't know what we were doing.
Sometimes we just got to pull
so
it
the
back
bishop
down,
comes
come over,
back
but-
and explains to you that the platform for repairs is being put out. It's going to be up in the next 5 minutes. And if you care to watch, they basically, where every mooring part is, there's a huge platform. It almost looks translucent that comes out the entire length of the ship. Now your ship is pretty long, but it still does go out past the stern because you're bow in. So it goes past the stern. And there are these side rails that are sliding out too. And there are some people outside that are fastening the corners with something. And there's now a side, you can see that the sides of the ship go up to the deck, to the main deck. So it looks like it would be pretty secure.
Okay.
It's designed to hold the ship during repairs so people can get under the ship. Or if you need to, get barnacles and, clean the
A
under
floating- a
ship,
floating
repair
right
propellers,
director, so-
things like that.
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting is you don't seem to have. The bishop is fascinating. He's like, he's talking to Accra while you guys are figuring out what you're doing. So what does it do? So it's because air elementals do the lift, and now what's the thrust? Is it the
Is the
differential?
platform
It's a
have
different-
contact
it's a
with the ship at this
differential.
point?
So it's a differential
Yeah, I
between
think
the
it
forward
does.
and the spur to the aft. Oh, okay. So
Okay.
go. I'm sorry. Go ahead. And he's
Oh, so DM, does the
no, it's
thing
really,
have
and
contact?
that's
Okay, all right. Hey, Simply Bishop, catch this, and I throw oob at him.
You throw oob.
Yeah.
We got to get rid of the oil. We got to get rid of the acid first.
Oh no! I'm gonna throw oob at him, then yell at Accra. Now,
Release the key.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna
We're
what?
gonna do this different, but release the Kraken, I guess.
Hey,
He's-
we
he's
might
like-
want we
so
might
he-
want to ask if he wants to actually play with the air elementals
Yeah,
before
right.
we throw
No,
Oob
the
at
whole
him.
No,
point was
no.
that this was
Yeah,
a
no.
surprise party.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
I'm with
As
Tick.
oob is thrown
Surprise.
at him, he just blinks from one spot to another, and you go sploop on the deck,
Oh,
All right.
having
What?
been thrown in whatever form. So whatever form you were thrown in, that's what you retain.
Oh.
And
I'm always a slime ball. Sorry, plasmoid ball. Ooze
so you're
ball?
always just a ball, like a
Yes.
okay, like
I
a
never
glue ball.
am a humanoid.
A sphere, like a round sphere, or
No, like my token. So I have like a little, like a
Little-
round top where I have my
Fun
bucket
guy.
hat,
I'm gonna
and then a
zoom
little
in
like
on you because
a mushroom cap. Yeah.
His dome.
yeah. So I'm wider at the bottom because I have to like move around, but I just have a little blob as a head.
So Oob is a gumdrop.
Yes.
Correct.
Mr. Boat. I want Oob.
Mr. Boat.
I want you to. Is it okay if I can show him an idea that we're all having? I gotta stretch you out a little bit now.
Wait, okay.
Are you talking? Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
I'm talking to Oob in front of Mr.
sorry.
Boat.
Okay.
Sorry, Bishop Boat.
So the bishop says, just theater of the mind, this guys. This map has got token issues. So what's interesting is you would throw something at me when I was just having a conversation with your first mate. I was ascertaining how this ship works because it is something new. Now, I won't consider that offensive because actually it's kind of cute. So, but
It was offensive
let's
to
refrain
me.
from that again because I would not like to make this adversarial. Now, were you going to release the air elementals now that the ship is in its dock?
That's why we threw
Yes.
all three.
We thought with your interest in the air elemental, I thought you may enjoy playing with it, or we
Are
all
you
thought you may enjoy playing with it.
insane?
And
I don't
we
wanna
wanted to provide
play
Ooh
with-
as protection for you in case you wanted to study it closer.
What you see, and I'm going to go up to the. I've already asked permission.
So here's an
I'll
idea.
make sure.
Sure. Yep. I'm
Yeah, I just want to stretch Oob's thing out like real thin, like, and she's going to be like a parachute that can talk.
good. Just flat.
All right. So she likes the air elementals, and the air elementals like to play. So if we make her into a parachute, you could go find out more informations about this said air elementals.
I thank you for thinking of me, but next time ask what I would like before acting on that. But fair enough. I do not want to play with air elementals. I was merely curious how this ship operated on a mechanical / magical level. And what I've been informed and having a nice conversation is that the difference of the air elementals turbines and the angle that is created by the steering mechanisms is how the ship goes up, forward, down. It could technically hover or go backwards very slowly, but it's quite a unique design. And I do notice you have an astrolab, which would also allow you to navigate to other planes, but I don't see any devices that would enable that to happen.
I do cross
So-
my arms on that. We were trying to keep him away from that part.
We just need a spelljammer
and-
hat,
and
and then
you
I'll be
did-
able
and
to
you
be
did-
that equipment.
Fair enough. And by the way, you didn't notice him even looking at that area of the ship. So
He
Aggro.
got it
He's
together.
sneaky.
All right. Fair enough. So he's geeked out about us, but he's looked into it's like when a fan knows more about the lore than the writer.
Don't we also need a Spelljammer gem?
There's a lot of things to get this spirit out of the sky.
you know, a great place to learn about this stuff would be a library.
You have one of those here.
Well, I guess, guys, you're on your own.
And you know, for what it's worth, you would have access to, like, with your badges, to like level 1 of the master library in Alraziel, but that's neither here nor there. So here in the north, I think you could certainly let these air elementals out. You're just responsible for their actions since they are part of your ship. Or
They're crew members.
Part of the crew.
They are crew.
okay, so
Hold on. Before we do this, Oob, since he doesn't want to go for a ride at
I need
Almadea
to check
Genasi,
with them.
do you want to, if they say yes, can I go look around the mountains with you?
Yeah.
That
That'd be
sounds
good. Okay.
all fucking amazing.
We're gonna do this parasailing thing.
Yes.
Okay.
He's in
The
it.
parachute.
The
Parachute.
paroob.
Like this won't be the
Okay.
thing that saves us
Uber
20
shoot.
games from now.
I know, right? We're just
Like
established.
we're
It's
not
foreshadowing.
going. Yeah, we're establishing a thing that's completely impossible that we'll never use 20 games from this perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to communicate, check in with oh my gosh, Arius.
Araris?
Ararius.
Yeah.
Ararius. Arius. Okay. I'd like
think
to
we
check
called him
in.
Aaron.
I think so too. I'm just going to call him Aaron. I'd like to check in with Aaron and say, hey, man, good news. We found the keys so we can get rid of that acid that's been keeping you in there. But here's the deal.
Yeah.
We're going to go on a little trip and then we're going to come back. And if it's okay with you, would you mind maybe making sure you hang around at least close by? That way, when we need you to help us with the ship, I can call you.
I like this idea. How would you call me and what would you call me?
I will call you Aaron, and I'll do it just the same way I'm doing it right now. But you have to be kind of close to the boat in order for me to reach you.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Again, we'll be gone, a day or two. I don't know how long we're going to be gone, but anyway.
Don't break the building.
Yeah. Here, that's the other thing. So I'm going to let you out so you can go play. And we want to make sure when you come out, maybe don't come out too fast. Maybe take it easy until you get away from the boat and the temple, just so nobody gets blown away on accident. We don't need to worry about workman's comp like right away. So maybe just like be careful coming out. And then once you're away from the temple, go crazy.
Okay.
Okay, does he? You know what? I trust Aaron. I think he's going to be fine.
We're gonna fuck up
So-
air trade for the next month.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
The jet stream's getting changed.
oh, I forgot the other thing. So if you wouldn't mind, maybe, I'm going to try to pick my friend up. I'm going to be a parachute. It'll all make sense when you get out. But anyway, just don't be alarmed by that either.
So are you using those two keys?
Yeah. Right?
Okay. Who's using the other
Yeah.
key? You have matching keys above
I'll use the other one.
above that pool.
Yes.
Okay. So as you turn the keys, you hear a click sound and you hear what sounds like the running of water, and the pool seems to go. And there's,
Okay.
as you look down, you see that there's some kind of a magical shield that was holding the acid up. And the acid is pumped out through some kind of piping system. You never investigated this, but you see it now operate. And then the last thing, as it's all drained out, the what looks like now some kind of glass goes and slides into the ship, and the air elemental shoots up and looks around and is hovering 10 feet above the lip where you guys are, just hovering up there, and looks at Oob and and holds out this like column of air, like a hand.
Oh, I'll extend my
And
pseudopod.
basically it just caresses, kind of like, it feels like someone's taking a hairdryer and go, it's
Aw.
going around the pseudopod. It is a little cold. You can
Oh,
sense
okay.
you can sense temperature. More important, it didn't say you couldn't, so you can.
Yes.
I love rules as written. So it flies up and it surveys all of you because it's not seen all of you before.
Oh my gosh.
And in
Hello.
your mind, you hear friends.
Yes. Friends. These are my friends and your friends.
Hi, I'm Rockham. He says in English or
He
common.
hears Warman.
Red Lucosi, pleasure.
Yeah, I know about mine. He's just hearing noises, but they're friendly noises.
Yeah.
and he
I
doesn't
can go
reach
around
out
and
because
tell
he's
him
afraid of
everything's
hurting
fine.
people.
Okay.
I mean, he kind of has. He doesn't know what you're. What would hurt you? He doesn't know that he would hurt you by touching you. He knows he would not hurt
Gotcha.
Oobleck.
Yeah.
And in your mind you hear, so you're going to tell me when you need us back?
That's right. Yes.
Should
exactly like I'm doing right now.
You're very flat.
I'm very flat. Oh yes. So here's the thing. Would you mind? And I'll I don't know how I can shape myself. I want to make myself like a parachute and attach onto Gust.
Oh.
And then and then I'll ask Aaron, can you lift us up? I don't know.
Sure. And he just he basically in a very gentle manner takes these two gargantuan columns of air and physically lifts Gust, and he realizes he's not hurting you. He looks at you and goes, in your mind, Oob, because you're the translator, says he's a little similar.
Yeah, he is similar. He's an air genasi.
Oh, air.
It is everything I've always wanted.
So he takes you up, and they can fly 90 feet in any direction. So he takes you straight up.
So I don't even need to be a parachute. Or do I?
I don't know what you're trying to do. You said you were trying to be a parachute.
Right. So you said he picks up Gust with two columns of air, but I'm not acting as a parachute.
You're not?
Well, I thought I was. I'm clarifying whether or not I'm having
You said
any function in this.
you were holding onto Gust. You were shaped as a parachute.
Yes.
And
the way you described it, I thought you
Gust,
were saying
how much do you weigh?
He grabbed him like this.
I mean, I'm quite a large barbarian.
Okay, so
I mean, I would be
a couple hundred pounds?
I'd say over 200 pounds.
Okay. Oobleck, I'd like you to roll a strength check with advantage.
Oh gosh. Okay. Wait.
No, actually, he's holding on to you. Gust, strength check with advantage.
That sounds like a fantastic thing for Gust to get to do.
I don't even know how to do advantage. I won't, and I'm not going to now. But
on a Mac, you hold down Option.
I don't have a Mac.
On a PC, I think it's
Control. Right?
Oh.
Control, and then you attack. That's with advantage.
Control is disadvantage. Alt is advantage.
Can I do a test one to see if it works on this computer?
Sure. Roll Alt and then any one of your things.
Strength check?
That was not with advantage. That was 18, but that is plenty strong. You want to roll another one, see if you get it better?
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm waiting for Gust.
Oh.
But yours was 18. That's pretty good.
And you think control over alt? Ability check or a saving throw? Is it a saving throw or ability check?
Ability check.
All right, cool.
That was disadvantage.
So do it with alt then. We all know now it's alt.
$21. So
yeah,
basically Gust is holding on to basically two corners of you in his fists.
Okay.
And there's a little kind of almost a curved shape, more like a paratrooper's if you will, rather than a circular. It's more like a paratrooper's canopy, and the Gust takes you, or excuse me, the elemental takes you over the other ship. He goes, "Are you sure?" Now, as you're looking down, have you guys ever been to the stratosphere and there's rides at the top?
Uh-huh.
Very similar height to the tower. These towers are huge. You're about 120 feet up.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry, well over 200 feet, because
Oh, dang.
you're up above and over the edge. So you're looking down. Gust is holding on with great strength, and he lets you go, and you're kind of just floating down, almost like Featherfall. Whee! And you have the ability to steer. Now we're going back to the temple outpost. I'm.
This is so fun.
Just, I look up to you, Oob. We are completely even for the sword course incident. We are 100% never to be spoken about
So
again.
Gust and Oob are here. I'll move you guys. You float gently and land in the snow off the edge of the ship. So
That's awesome.
I'm gonna change
That's
it for the
nice.
stream. Oh, why can't I see you guys on the?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I mean, if that's as far as we go, that is perfectly fine. I feel like I've hogged it way more than enough spotlight for a stupid idea. So please, somebody else make a better idea that actually gets on course.
Oh,
yeah, maybe we can like climb up back up to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ship.
yeah. You can leave this one alone, and yeah, somebody that has a good idea. Like, Tick, what do you want to do?
So you got to find a road. So you're wandering over here, and you're wandering over a frozen, some frozen water near this.
Okay.
And it is frozen solid. You see no cracking. You see no anything else as you turn the corner. For you guys, I don't know why it's not seeing you guys on the stream, but I'm showing you. There's only one. As you're doing this, you hear these guys yelling from the parapets. Who goes there? Who are you?
Oh shit. I don't know if I want to say anything yet.
Okay. There are now guys on the parapet here.
Hello,
Here,
parapets.
up above you. And now you see crossbows sticking over the edge.
Well,
So, yeah.
there's obviously been a
Right.
little bit of cross communications.
Who are you? Stop.
Okay, we are not moving.
And then you hear in the distance, they're fine. They're just silly people. Let them up. They jumped off. Don't ask. They jumped off their ship. And so are you still a parachute? Is he still like carrying you?
No, I'll back into my
Back into shape. Oh,
my
okay.
little ball.
So, okay, Bishop, come around. And basically, they're showing you there's only one staircase on the back of this that goes up to there's a couple, but the nearest one, they bring you up back onto the platform. And the bishop opens the door.
Oh, cool. Getting more of the map.
Oh, neat. Okay.
And as you guys come down the stairs, the guys that didn't go floating off the edge with an air genasi / plasmoid parachute, you see them walking up while everyone else is walking down. The bishop steps outside and says, "Fascinating. You guys are. I think it is going to be fun knowing you. And I would like to acolytes, take a break." So over what you see from the outside is that there at every one of these circles, there is an acolyte, a cleric, one of the acolytes of the Temple of Kutho. And they all start going inside. So where you see them outside, just assume they're in. And you guys now have a cart and horses waiting for you. And the the bishop says, so, given recent developments, I just believe I can trust you. So, I'm going to be going back to Alrazil, going to speak with Baloney, and I will be your contact henceforth.
Whoa.
No more Oscar Mayer. All
Great to know you,
right.
I
Simply.
kind of liked
Simply
bothering him
Bishop.
though.
It's
Bishop.
okay. I'll keep the sending stone, and I can keep bothering him.
Oh, that's great. We can bother him without any recourse now, because he's his boss.
The bishop, does
So-
that mean we
so
need to
you-
get another
so-
sending stone?
No, I was just going to get the other end of it and take it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh no, can I
Oh.
keep this one? I want to keep
We never
Well, no,
found
we-
out if he was a plastic bag.
Yeah, let us
Yeah,
know
we
this.
still
Do
get
you
to
ever
keep
feel
this
like
one.
a plastic bag?
a plastic bag.
Well, you know what? All just
I know
felt like
plastics
blood.
from dealings with people from other worlds, but we don't have plastics. Well, we do have that one glass. Apparently, your ship had plastics or glass or plastic glass something. Where the acid that was fascinating.
Pretty
Rock,
cool,
I think
right?
that's a no on feeling like a plastic bag.
Oh,
We can mark that one down.
it's a great feeling.
I came in like a wrecking ball. It was amazing.
The bishop does not feel like a plastic bag.
But you know what?
Sometimes
We-
I
we
feel
just
like
got
you're
such a
speaking
big
another
upgrade.
language.
We just out of game. We just got such an upgrade. We had baloney. Now we got the bishop. This is way better.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
much better.
Yeah, right. This is way better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got
now
like
we
a super fan as our boss now. Like
Yeah.
That's simply bishop.
simply Bishop.
Simply Bishop.
Simply
My
bishop.
first name is not Simply.
Bam, bam,
You may refer
bam.
to me as Bishop Agnon until we are
Agnon.
more
Yes,
acquainted.
sir.
Yes, simply.
As long as it's not you, eggnog.
All right.
Okay.
So we got to go solve some murders now.
Yeah, we're guys.
Let's
Come on. We've
three
done
episodes
games.
later.
Yeah, right. We've done 3 games. Let's get on our fucking.
Yeah, let's do the
Yeah,
quest.
let's
Yeah, let's
actually
get on
do
the quest. We've had our fun.
Okay. That being said, that's where we're gonna take our break.
Take a break.
Yeah. Right.
Perfect.
He's like,
Yeah.
I want to go do something. Well, now it's break time.
Yeah. Okay.
Forget about your
Establish
plans.
our characters.
All right. See you in 10.
Yep.
Okay. See you in 10 minutes.
See you in 10.
Oh, shit. All right, and we're back from break. Well, where we left it, the party had decided to go investigate. You have purchased a cart with 2 war horses. They're draft horses, but they were considered war horses for stat block. So they can carry quite a bit. It is a it's not a covered cart. So you and by the way, in your clothing, you all have like coats and hats. You have winter clothing along with you. I'm not going to make you go purchase that. It's not fun for anyone. So
Oh my god, Rockham has a little jacket.
he does.
No cap.
Little jacket with a poof ball. He has a poof ball hat.
Colored puffy coat with the
So if you
tube.
look at the map, where you guys are is at this top of the temple. You've where you have, remember where you landed from the paratrooper with Ublek and Gust? That's about where you would go off onto the road with your cart. So the road, you have a bridge that crosses that frozen river that you saw at the edge of the map. The frozen river you walked over. That is right there. Yep. Where you just pinged on the map. And so you're just basically coming up to a T within about 45 minutes to go either west of Seldos or east Hadorian. Or
So
go off
where
roading.
were we? Where did they indicate that the last ambush took place? Because we should
That
have
was
that.
on the way to Saldos, right?
Yeah, they were
did?
mutilated and burned on the road to Saldos.
You would assume that would be to the northwest.
So that's
Let's
my
go
vote.
there.
Okay. As you're heading to the I'll move.
Let's see if somebody will try and mutilate Rock.
Boy, that icon is huge, isn't it? I'm gonna make that token a little smaller. Good lord. It's like
Can you make it invisible and then just have it on the map without us seeing it?
Unfortunately, that's
Not the way that works?
I wish I could. But,
Yeah.
So guys, my
Mhm.
excellent plan is for you guys to lay down in the back of the cart with a blanket over you, and I just kind of drive the cart and be loud.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a siren setting?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is it that the minions do?
No, you know what? When
Little siren on its head.
I'm going to set my spoon
Great minds.
to
Okay.
if I get attacked
Hold
to
on.
make a loud noise.
For those that are just tuning in now, I set my spoon is a little confusing. So could you explain, please?
True.
Oh,
So
of course.
Rockham has a feature that is called magical tinkering,
Mhm.
Okay.
and he stole a spoon from the first session
That's right.
and has tinkered it to be his alarm.
Okay.
So now it will make a loud siren type sound if Rockham gets attacked, and it's just kind of sitting next to him on the driver's seat of the cart.
Okay. And it makes a be-doo, be-doo, be-doo. Is that the
That is
sound?
the new tinker.
Okay.
We're all in the back going like this.
So you're in the back under a tarp or a blanket and you're hiding?
Mhm.
Okay.
In fact,
There's the
I might
luggage.
go ahead and shrink to like a cube. I think I can be as small as 1 inch, squared. So I'll just shrink down.
1 inch
But yes,
cubed,
we're
if you will.
Cubed.
Well, that's pretty good.
So you've got a spoon in your cube.
Yeah.
Everyone else is kind of laying down.
Chick, you're currently laying on something I'd like to keep attached to my bodies.
What excuse you, sir.
Remove your elbow before I don't get to have any other little gusses.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'd say you're I'm just gonna say you're hidden well enough. Or you
Yep.
think you're hidden well enough. I would like a sense of everyone roll a stealth. I just want a sense of group stealth. I'm not going to hold any one person in this.
Oh no.
I'm a
I don't have
hippo
a
person.
character.
Yeah, we can't roll from the world map.
Oh,
If
you don't have tokens.
minimi-
Never mind.
If you-
you can roll, you can roll on the character sheet.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
Okay, for stealth.
Let's see if my D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I got
Fucking really?
can't believe that.
Oh, I have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, I do too.
Oh. Okay, mine was bad.
I have the same stealth as Max.
Why do you have advantage on stealth?
I did.
Oh, that was strength. Never mind.
Did I not roll?
That was a 10.
We've all got 11 so far. I hope the pass is a 10.
Did mine roll or not?
I mean, I'm not trying to be
Yeah,
stealthy.
mine didn't
No,
pop
you
up,
don't need to
but
roll.
I got it.
You're being
Okay.
obvious.
I'm being
Rob.
obvious. You know, I
got a
think
3.
I think my obviousness
You're on
should
mute,
give
by the
everyone
way, Matt.
advantage.
Matt, you're on mute.
Matt isn't. Matt's on my audio channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
Yeah,
we're sharing
It's
the
showing
DSP
mute
port.
through Zoom,
Yep.
but it's been that way the whole time.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it.
But it's going
Well, I
out
got-
through the stream.
I gotta ask, Matt. How come
Yeah.
you're not huddled
Okay.
up to your partner like I am? If you're in the same house.
Oh, we
traveling.
don't have the table space.
Yeah. I am on a little circular table.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I've got our mics running to the same DSP core. Yada, yada, yada. AV terms. AV Daddy has
See there, but there's Keegan.
There he is. Hi.
Hey, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually really cool.
Right.
Just
I've been
That
trying to
was
flick
weird.
off the stream from behind Matt's head.
I was wondering what you were doing with your arm earlier.
All right.
Yeah.
don't cross the streams.
Oh,
It makes a splash.
Okay.
We would be
so
too powerful if we were in the same frame.
I now understand why one's on mute so that you don't get echo. I'm with you. Okay. So you're heading to the west, and I'll rearrange this. I'll make this token smaller next time so we can zoom in further. But as you see,
You got a 3, Oob?
Yeah. And I'm a cube. I'm
Well,
a little tiny cube.
I
think
got
you're-
expertise and
I'm
still
gonna
got a
say
freaking
you're-
11.
You're this big. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
Got
they'd
it.
see you even if they were looking. As you head
Oh,
to
yeah.
the
I rolled a
north-
3 as well.
Hmm.
But with my bonuses, it's 11.
As you head to the north, I didn't have a token for the cart, but that's okay. You are heading to the north, and I'm going to drop your. I'll drop your tokens here.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. I'm singing this song so loud.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was sold.
Um, I don't have a cart for you, but that's going to have to be okay.
Oh, I love the light effects with the trees blocking the vision.
Thank you. I don't know the order you are in the cart. All I do is I knew Rockham's in the front.
I think it's just kind of a doggy pile thing going on, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We
Roll
are the
around.
sexy 6.
Wait, why are there 2 gusts? Oobleck.
I mean,
Gust is
you
too
never
sexy
get
for
enough
just
Gus.
one token.
I tried to make you a small cube, but you're just going to be this size.
Okay.
Okay. I was trying to make you tiny, tiny cube.
Aw.
So as you're traveling this road, you'll just have to imagine you're in a cart. It's a beautiful road, and you're traveling about 45 minutes. And once you get, if I can move. About halfway up. Now, can you move your tokens now?
I cannot.
You still
Nope.
can't move your tokens?
No, it just does a ping.
Yeah, it just pings.
It's giving us air elemental powers.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to reload something because you have to be able to use your tokens. There's no combat.
Elevation.
So you, Gus, you can't move your token?
He could not, no.
It's just pinging,
Yep.
huh?
Same here.
Okay, I'm going to turn off a module and reload.
Technology is fun. Technology is fun.
It's going to run our whole lives and our homes someday and our cars and everything's gonna go great.
Because technology is fun.
I love the involvement of the dog in this.
Yes.
Aw.
This warms my heart.
Olaf the Magnificent has arrived.
He is the
It's a
baby.
beautiful baby.
Aw.
And he knows it.
He's such a baby.
We take him to the dog park and he's like, screw the dogs. Where are the cute girls?
Aw.
He goes and rounds up all the women wearing yoga pants.
Right.
Smart dog.
Right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Good Lord, bud.
Aw.
So funny.
But sometimes Buddy thinks he's smaller.
Yep.
I'm reloading. Just a
Buddy's
second.
about
Yeah,
1,000
loading
times the
well,
size
data.
of Olaf.
Please wait.
Now you guys are allowed to talk while you're on the cart.
Well, I'm allowed to
so-
talk loudly,
so-
but they're hiding.
Yeah, RKM is talking loudly,
Coffin
but
position.
you can whisper.
Well, this is quite the predicament.
You know, at this point, I'm imagining the spoon kind of looks like the spork from that Toy Story movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the
Some
pipe
pipe
cleaner
cleaner.
arms.
Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Have you watched any of his little shorts that are on Disney Plus?
They're
No.
so cute.
I haven't even
No, I
seen
haven't,
that
but-
Toy Story movie.
Yeah, I need to actually watch that movie.
Sporky explains the economy is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the best.
Incredible. Sporky defines what a friend is.
Aw.
Yeah, what is money?
Right? It's incredible.
Oh, I got
I'm
an
having the same
arrow.
issue with my token, Michael.
Yeah, he just loaded the world again. We're still doing it.
Oh,
Porky
no.
dips into hot chili and melts.
Yeah.
The saddest of all the Sporky stories.
What is divorce?
Also,
Yikes.
Oh.
Whoa, don't say that ever sitting next to me.
No.
Aw.
It
Same
was
issue?
dark, but it was a joke.
Sad Robbie.
Oh, honey, we're gonna die together.
No, I
Let me
know. I already told you that.
There's no getting out.
I already told you.
So
I
we in
still
theater of the
have-
mind this for now.
Yeah.
Yes, just 1 second.
got access to our stats and stuff and our spells.
I gotta reopen my character sheet.
No, I locked it. Yeah, locked it.
So, like the pill I took was liquid aspirin. So that
Erg.
so my whole mouth now.
Hey Matt, say something.
Hello.
It's gotta be a,
What happened?
Demon voice.
Oh, I can't hear it. You have the robot voice, DSP?
Let me see if I can shift it. Hold on. Pitch shifter. Come on, show me.
Is
Show
the
to me.
Jeopardy theme still under like copyright?
Are you-
Because
are
I
you
feel like
gonna-
that would be good in moments like this.
I'm gonna turn off that ping module because I think that might be the problem.
Left pitch shift.
I know it's the wrong.
Wait, all around the mulberry bush.
Monkey chase the weasel.
Isn't this really fun for the people listening?
Odd quick question. Do any of you have a job that has dental?
Has dental?
Yeah.
I do.
Colin,
I do.
You have dental?
Do I have dental
Yeah.
insurance?
Yeah.
I think I do.
See?
I
I
mean,
have
I
medical
work
dental
for
vision.
Yeah. See?
I don't have a
Vision-
job.
Vision as usual.
Yeah.
I work for a major health insurance company. It'd be kind of weird if I didn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
I work for the
creepy.
university too.
I like that you said that in a demonic voice. That
Okay.
really kind of sold it.
Cog in the wheel.
You know what? I'm not confirming or denying that was commentary.
If this doesn't work, I'm going to move your tokens for you, and
Okay.
we'll hopefully beat the
I'll
combat.
ping where I want to move.
I'm still
Am I still
downloading
in
World.
Yeah, he's
No. I turned it off.
Okay.
Let me see.
like refresh it.
I'm working on.
No,
just
you don't have to
making
do
it-
anything. It'll automatically refresh. Just give it a
Yeah.
Hang
second.
out.
His screen
It's-
just looks a lot
it's getting
different than
there.
my screen right now.
It just
That's because his is smaller than yours.
Not what it counts, boy.
That's still demonic.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
it's still not working. Okay,
Melinda's
You
back.
are
now.
Keegan.
Trying to make it robotic, but
okay. I'll move
Still
things for you. Just turn off the
Hold on,
robot voice, please.
all
Try to
right,
refresh.
bypass
I
it.
just think I caught that.
I'll futz with it
Okay.
later.
It'll.
All right. As you're riding forward, Arkham, I need you to roll a perception.
Updated the.
Oh,
All right.
it's showtime.
I would like to use a feature.
I
You have
would like to buy it.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm not going to waste the use because it's only a D4. So I see nothing, I assume.
It's not going to get you anywhere.
You are Jon Snow right now, man.
I am very engrossed in my conversation with Spoonie.
You're
Ross,
John in the snow
would you
right now.
would you like some more company?
Well, I also have my bird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have my homunculus. Can I
Nope,
I
you
could-
just
I
got
could-
hit with an arrow. And
Oh
Danny
that's
pinned it.
unfortunate.
You-
That was rude.
you took 5 damage from somewhere behind you. So
Yeah.
yeah, everyone hears bee boo bee boo bee boo bee boo. I notice
Oh,
I used a
no.
different phrase, therefore not
Then the
violating
copyrighted
copyright.
one.
Uh huh.
Yep.
So you hear an alarm go off, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
no! Wait, I just want to be a cute.
Wait 1 second.
Party combat.
Yeah.
Finally. Oh, no active.
No
combat
active encounter.
Just
Oh,
1
boy.
second.
Give him a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can roll initiative.
You know what? I'm honestly
Nope.
proud of us that I'm not even being funny, that we've gone through, we've had so much fun playing with each other. Not the way it was meant to said. We've had so much, we've enjoyed each other. Again, there's no good way to say that. Okay. That we've
The
gone
role play is
3
top tier.
episodes. Yeah. That is our first combat. That's actually pretty awesome.
And we're going
Rob,
to
I've had fun playing with you too.
Yes.
I wasn't playing with
Agreed.
you. I was playing with myself.
Understood.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, sponsors.
There's
We're
a-
we're
there's
so
a-
jazzed you're here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where the hell?
I'm going to use my feature
which is
to
what?
add a D4 to that.
I'm gonna see if this will let me find.
Actually, no. You know what? I won't. I'll save it. I can use it on an attack throw.
Thanks,
Still
Max.
can't
You
roll
rolled really
initiative.
well.
I know. Can you believe it?
Holy cow.
Can't even stand it.
Ridley beat me by
Can you roll it from
0.07.
D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I might.
Because
not
I'm
seeing
that
the rules
damn
for
good.
that Either.
That's so
Oh, weird.
funny that it
Last
does
thing
it
I
that
see
way.
is Thandy Pinder.
Rhett, you need to roll.
But when
I'm
Max
trying.
pops up, she's going to take the entire tarp with her.
It's not letting me.
It's not letting you roll initiative.
No active encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Go into the initiative tab,
Yeah.
the combat tab,
The second tab.
because mine said the same thing.
Yeah.
But
the
once I
second
went
tab.
into the combat tab, it was there.
I'll roll it for you.
Combat tab
do you have
says no
advantage?
active encounter.
Right click on your token, and
Hold
then
on.
you should be able
Combat
to
tab is
add
wrong.
toggle combat.
Can I say
state.
something? Do you have any advantage on initiative?
Yes.
You have advantage?
Me?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Okay, you don't then. There. Yeah, rolled for you.
Okay, thank
Our
you.
first combat, Maximiliano.
Oh no.
I just jumped. That sounds scared me.
Let's go, Tick.
Don't even know where these people are.
Nope. Not yet.
All right. Well,
Although, roll the perception,
yeah. A good idea.
Everyone or just Melinda?
Melinda. Maximiliana. Okay, that's good enough. You actually see. Whoops. Here. you see this to these. If you have line of sight, you see that the arrow came from this guy to the southwest.
Sorry, can you ping that direction for me?
Oh, I see him.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. All right, cool.
I turned off the ping thing,
Bet
so
now.
This guy right there. Okay, dokie.
now T for target.
Yes. Well, I don't know that that's what I'm going to do. Just give me one quick second
Sure,
because
do what you will. I'm just telling. I'm telling you, just how the
to remind a reminder.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I forget. All right. I am going to summon my Steel Defender, which, by the way, is still a pink flamingo. It's just a really big one now.
Oh, okay.
Does it have a long sword as its pecker now?
Well, I don't know. I haven't spoken to DM about that. I'm fine if it remains as a short sword. I think that that's fair. But if DM is feeling benevolent, I'll take a long sword.
Generally not.
Poke, poke. Yeah.
Generally not.
Okay.
But everything's up for negotiation.
Yeah.
You can also upgrade it at a, some kind of blacksmith or
At an
tinkerer
opportune
store.
moment. Yeah, absolutely.
I could do it if I have a forge.
Not one right here in the wilderness.
No, but
Definitely not. This card is not that deluxe.
So what will you do, Max?
I'm just trying to see if summoning it is an action or a bonus action. I think it is an action. So summoning my Steel Defender is what I will do on my turn. This also means that if he attacks anyone, is it anyone but me?
I think it's just you.
The Defender can't be surprised. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've looked at it. Spell attack modifier to hit. Deflect attack. Your Defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the Defender. Okay. Cool. I will summon the giant flamingo.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And I would like to set it.
Sorry, I didn't import that token.
That's okay.
We'll figure to mind it. Just tell me where you're.
Just like right beside where the stream.
I'll use that token
is.
then as the placement.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
Perfect. Steel Defender.
Okay,
Huge
So
flamingo.
target and then use your flamingo to attack.
I guess the flamingo has a turn, right? Because I've used mine to.
Usually,
Yeah, that
direct
was your
attack.
action.
Yeah.
Do you have anything as a bonus action or anything?
I don't think so.
I don't think it suffers summoning sickness. It's not Magic the Gathering.
No, it's not.
It's not enough mana.
Tapped all your lands.
Mm-hmm. Can't do
But
it.
yeah, I think that's the way it went before when we were doing it. Is that
Your flamingo has an action,
Yeah.
yeah,
it
and,
acts on
and
your
it goes on your turn.
so it can move and then attack.
Yeah, but everything it has to be within melee. So I don't think that there's anything it can shoot.
Okay, and then that's your turn.
That's my turn. Yeah.
All right, Ridley, you are next.
Let's see. Let me get rid of that little stripy thing there. So do I see the target as well? I mean, since Max is looking in that direction and all.
Do you see the target?
Yeah, I can see it. I have line of sight on it.
Then you can see the target.
Awesome.
So this is the nice thing about Foundry. If you can see it, you have line of sight.
Awesome. I will take a shot.
And so it's under a canopy of a tree. It was behind a trunk, but as it moved out to shoot, combat happens really quickly. So he got out to shoot. You saw the arrow. Max cast the flamingo, and then it's your turn. So this happens really quickly. So
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't
missed.
even have the time to get behind full cover yet.
I got a 10. I missed. And
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna get out of the cart, but duck down like beside the cart and stealth
Okay.
hide.
All right. So I'll move you. You can move like to the other side of the cart and hide.
Yeah, so I'm almost like under the cart.
Oh, got it. Okay,
But
well, let's
but
put
like
you
we're
here.
in the snow, so
Well, there might be. It is snowing, so
Mhm.
there will be footprints, but they still don't see you.
Okay, cool. There are.
Mhm.
That's actually good to know.
yeah.
Now, if
so
they got
I-
close, they would know where you went. But from the distance of this guy, he doesn't know. Okay, Ublek.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Is that a ranged
whoops.
spell? It is a ranged spell.
Yes.
So
That is
press T
poorly
for
named.
target.
That is
Oh.
a poorly named skill. Chill touch from range.
It neither chills nor touches.
Ah,
See. Oh no.
you hit him
Oh,
for
wait, did
3
I hit?
damage, and that
Yes.
does something to him as
Yes.
well.
yes, hits.
And I believe it has an effect. Doesn't Chill Touch do something to him for the next round?
Let me read. It says
Just link it.
Yeah, you can drop it in the chat.
okay. It can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Oh, so
Yeah,
no,
it's necrotic
no potions,
damage.
no healing. Good to know.
There, I'll just.
I got it,
Ah,
but thank you for linking it.
you are welcome.
That's cool. That's really cool. 1d8 necrotic damage. Yeah.
It took 3.
Yeah.
Pretty
You
dope.
took the damage already. Gus.
No heals.
All right. So, DM, I got myself 2 questions before I'll make my.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
All right. Is Ooblik currently the size of a 1-inch cube?
Yes.
Yes.
I am. Yay.
That is fantastic. That means that I can inhabit the same space that she currently inhabits.
True.
Yes.
All right. Well, that would be questions 1. Now, my second question's a little bit more personal and commonsensical. All right. You allows a person to take a bonus action as their actions.
I mean,
You're usually getting less, but if you got an very creative character, perhaps you could do more.
well, a bonus action is a bonus action. An action is an action. So unless you have a feature that states that you can do a bonus action as an action.
Oh, no, I want to do it the other way around. Can I trade my action for what would be considered a bonus actions?
No, bonus action is specifically a bonus action.
It generally doesn't matter the order that you're doing them in.
Well,
I think that-
you
is that
do
what you're trying to
action,
get
bonus
to, Rob?
action. You can do action, move, bonus action. You could do
So you would allow me
interaction, bonus action,
you-
move, attack, move
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I mean, like, yeah, obvious. I'm obviously trying to like pin down something specific because technically rage is a bonus action.
Yeah.
But the way that my abilities work is because I have an aura that gets triggered after I rage. So instead of using rage as a bonus action this round, instead of making my action and then raging, can I rage first to trigger my aura?
Yeah, you can do bonus action first.
That's why I was asking. Some DMs don't. If it's
Well, the aura is
no,
also
you can
still a
do-
bonus
you
action.
can-
yeah,
you
they're
can
both
do-
bonus actions.
Okay,
Hmm.
if they're both bonus action, you can do one this round, one another.
So,
Yeah.
so
Unless
I
one
have
triggers the other automatically.
one does trigger the other one automatically, but they're
Right.
both considered bonus actions.
Doesn't matter if it's a trigger. If you cast one bonus action, it triggers something else. That is an effect. That is not a secondary bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you are saying, for
So
example,
if rage
I could
triggers
not-
an aura automatically, then just rage and it triggers an aura.
I'm gonna drop in the chat and let you make the choice. Okay.
Okay. Fair enough. This is
Alright,
fun.
so,
This is the first
But
time we've run into
That's why
this.
most barbarians start off with, I would like to rage.
Yeah,
Right.
I do it with Maddie in that.
Yeah, but it's
order all the
technically a
time.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're
okay,
raging.
You know what I
okay.
mean? Yeah, right. So I'm asking specifically this DM if this DM thinks that this is correct. And
So what's the thing
I
that
just
is
see
triggering?
rage. I don't
Okay.
see anything else.
here's the second one, the aura. So they play off each other. It's the whole reason I chose this race combo.
No,
Okay,
okay. So
Does the
That's in
bonus
the
action
description then.
trigger the aura?
They're
Or are
both
they two separate bonus actions?
They're technically two bonus actions.
so
Then you
but
couldn't
I
can't
couldn't
do this.
forego my action to do a bonus action as well.
so Rob, the way that I'm reading it is that it trigger you have to renew it each turn with a bonus action.
Mhm.
But when you rage, it triggers it automatically. So the
I
first
can do
turn doesn't require a separate bonus action, but subsequent
That's correct.
turns to maintain the aura
Secondarily
will.
to this, while you maintain rage, you can reactivate with a bonus action your storm.
Yeah.
Aura
Which was going to be my idea later on, but I just
Yeah.
wanted to see how you preferred the
here's the
language.
ruling. First rage triggers it. You have to bonus action continue it. That's what the spell says.
That's fantastic. So then my bonus action is to rage, which then triggers my aura.
Right.
Yes? No problem. Cool. Everyone I'm in Ublik's positioning. So everyone within that area, which is everyone, including Ublik, will get 3 temporary hit points. So I think I got that right. 3 temporary hit points.
Yeah, it's equal to your level,
Yep.
right?
Well, I think I start off with 3.
It's proficiency. It's half of your class level rounded down.
Oh, so we all get 1.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
I know. No, it's 2 plus class level rounded down.
Oh,
Yeah,
All
so
right.
3. Yeah, so start off with 3. So
All right, so-
everyone gets 3 temporary hit points.
You guys can just
Right.
add. Do you know how to add that?
Yeah.
Myself included.
Just add it on your sheet.
Yep, no problem. Because we're about to get crunchy, boys. All right, let's measure some distance. All right, sorry.
Okay,
Laptop.
technical question.
What is your
when
movement?
you're
I'll move you. Just tell
No,
me where you
I'm
wanna
gonna have to chuck a javelin, baby.
Oh, never mind. Go for it.
Yeah, cool. Yep, I'm within range. All right, and I'm gonna go to the inventory. Boom, javelin. You know what? We want to save one of
Did you
these
target
guys. Not yet, because I hadn't figured if I wanted to go javelin, if I wanted to go capture this guy as a net. So target, boom. We're gonna go javelin first. I got 4 of them. Shaboom.
Ooh,
Whoa,
nice hit.
nice
Yay,
one.
hit.
Damage. Wow.
Did it add my and ranged weapons in your campaign do not get distance, right?
what?
There's some DMs that rule that you can't do rage bonus with you if you do
with
a
distance weapons.
ranged attack.
Got it.
So this is all things that we're learning for the stream.
It did piercing damage. It didn't add your rage damage because it's distance. But
So that's your
the
ruling.
way I rule it, though, you maintain rage, even though it's a ranged weapon.
Yes, that is awesome, and I love that ruling. So 7 plus 2, if it hits.
No, you maintain rage, but only
don't
melee
get the
gets the
bonus.
rage bonus.
Right. You keep your rage because you
That's
attack,
safe.
but you don't get the.
That's a good middling answer.
Yep.
Thank you.
Any other attack, or you have 1 at this level?
I just did 3 things, and I'm level 3, so that was pretty much all I had for the moment.
All right. What you don't see, and who pops up right here and
Uh-oh.
tries to heal his friend.
Oh,
He
What
casts
is that?
he casts a healing spell, and it doesn't work.
Does it work? Because of
he,
ooh.
he goes, "Oh my god!
The
Oh my
plot.
god!" And
She
he runs.
thickens.
He is
The plot.
dressed just like the acolytes in the tower you just left,
Oh shit!
Ah.
and he is hiding behind this tree, trying to hide behind cover. Rockham. Now that you see
All right.
2 enemies,
So Rockham made an oopsie, and by Rockham I mean the player, because I still have my homunculus because it's an infusion. It's not a summon. And I sent the stat block in Zoom.
oops.
in Zoom.
Yeah, but it is essentially
I can't click on it. Just explain it.
No, it's cool. It's a small construct, has 13 hit points, has a 30-foot ranged attack.
This is your spoon?
No, this is my little bird.
I wish it was.
This is his kind of like extension of him or pet.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We'll have tokens for these. One of the reasons we're taking next week off is to upgrade Foundry and get all of these tokens and everything dialed in.
Yeah.
So my little bird is directly behind me. It's not letting me do the X to ping thing. But
Where do you want him?
So immediately behind me.
Okay.
Between
I
you
think I have
and
it.
Oob?
Yeah, between me and Oob.
Let me see if I have that token. Go ahead, keep going. Between you and Oob, okay. No, I don't have it. Okay, sorry. I'll import all that stuff off
Okay.
screen.
So it takes it shares my initiative and takes a turn immediately after me. I have to it can use its movement on its own, but I have to give it a command using my bonus action for it to do anything other than dodge.
Okay, so with your bonus action, you're giving me a command?
Yeah, so he is going to move just north of the stream figure.
Okay.
And he is going to attack this fellow who is being targeted.
The one you can see.
The one I can see, yes.
Okay.
Even though I actually have line of sight of both of them from my vantage point.
That's correct. The hunter is not undercover. The cleric or acolyte, whoever this guy is behind 3/4 cover.
Okay.
So bear that in mind, depending on target.
Okay. So my homunculus has a +4 30-foot ranged attack.
Okay.
So I'm just going to roll a d20 plus 4.
Yeah.
That's so silly.
Sorry, I have 2 keyboards. It's very confusing.
No problem.
Well, you are playing a robot.
Oh shit, that's a crit.
Wow.
Oh, hey, this is the first crit of game. First crit of game.
Yeah.
Cheers for 2 keyboards.
Wow.
Hey.
So what is your homunculus max dice damage?
So it's a d4 plus 2, so it'd be 8 plus 2, so 10 damage.
10 damage? Wow.
And it's a force.
Do you have force damage?
That's awesome because
He is
almost nothing
bleeding
has
from the wound
force
from the
resistance.
homunculus. The first arrow still sticking out of him. The healing failed from his friend who tried to do cure wounds on him. And now he has a second arrow sticking out of him. There's blood slowly pouring out of that wound.
Oh my gosh.
Anything else, Rockham?
Yeah, so I have an action.
That's right.
So I would like to move directly to the southwest, 30 feet. I don't think I can move my token. Oh, I can move my token now.
Oh,
Excellent.
great. I might have solved it, but make sure you're selecting the person on the left of your bar.
Mm. So is he still behind cover?
He is. He's behind 3/4 cover.
Okay. So instead of attempting an attack, I'm going to take the dodge action, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, dodge. So harder to hit. Oh, whoops! I'm sorry, Rhett. I clicked one.
Yes. Hello. All right. I shall
Red.
raise my holy symbol and pray to which one am I going with?
What is the
Which
list?
Selune.
one am I going with?
Which
Are you in the mummy as he's going through the
deity
chains?
flexible?
yeah, I've got I'm Benny. I've got all
You
the
are
emblems.
Benny.
Amazing.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be?
Selune. Protect us. And I cast
well played.
I cast Twilight Sanctuary. I channel my
Okay.
divinity.
Equal opportunist, motherfucker.
So that means that, let me read off the rules as written. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you, has a 30-foot radius, is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you, lasts for 1 minute until you are incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in this sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. 1. You can grant it 1d6 plus 3 temp hit points. 2, you can end one effect on it, causing it to be either charmed or frightened.
Wow.
So I'm going to add... second level. Temp hit points. Yeah, good. So I'm going to cast...
Does it make you sparkle?
It doesn't. No, I'm not a vamp.
Did you cast a spell?
You shut your fucking mouth. Those are not our vamps.
Hey, don't be an Edward hater.
Hashtag not all vamps.
Hashtag team.
Oh, sparkle balls.
Oh, sparkle balls. Jesus,
Dude,
Roger.
I was going for the werewolf in that particular one.
Hey, that's what I've been calling him for.
So
As
what
long
are you?
as
What
I've known
effect are you
about it.
choosing?
Sparkle balls.
So whenever a creature, including you, so DM, I need a ruling. Does that mean one creature or any?
You got to link the spell so I can look,
Oh yeah. Let me.
or I can look it up on D&D Beyond if you.
Yeah, I am copying and pasting.
I was forced under duress to go watch all of those movies in the theater with my wife.
The Twilight movies.
You know what? They have their place.
I
They're
just
really good.
rewatched them.
In the bin.
If you had a 12-year-old daughter, do you want her to go start reading Anne Rice, or would you prefer her to go see Twilight?
Anne Rice.
That's good. That's why I married you.
So,
Sorry, but no, Anne Rice.
Yeah, that's a little much.
If you're gonna
for her.
read trash, at least read good trashy stuff.
I read Anne Rice like at 15, man.
Yeah.
and
That last,
I
I
did
got
not
to
get
tell you,
it.
the last movie almost made me cry though. When they revealed that it was just her vision and that
Oh
all
my
of
gosh.
those creatures didn't die, I
I
almost
think
cried.
that's
I was like,
just you.
wanted
Let me
them to
look it up
die.
real quick.
I wish they
I'm
died.
Just
just
one?
one. I'm not a
Colin
fan,
was
but I
so
did.
irritated at that part.
So
Oh
one
my
creature
gosh.
per turn.
No,
Michael?
it's whoever ends their turn in there. But
Whoever ends their turn in there. All right. So there's a 30-foot sphere. I'll place a template.
Colin gave the Twilight series a thumbs down. I don't know if any of you saw his hand.
Oh yes. Hello, Colin.
Rob says hello.
Okay, so what it says in the you can refresh your allies with soothing twilight. So it is
Yes.
only allies. So you don't have to exclude enemies; it won't affect them. So if you,
Okay, great.
if you cast that on your, you've got a circle. It's going to.
I dropped a template. So we'll just use that. So
Are you moving or are you staying or?
yeah, I'm staying right there.
Great. Anything else for this turn?
That's going to do it.
and so far, Rockham's the only one who's taken any damage.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
our
but
side.
you get temporary, so that's bonus.
Yeah, I can see the temporary points on his first, which should have been deleted first, oddly enough. As long as it still works. Because the blue bar on top
You
of the
hear
green
some
should
crashing
indicate temporary.
from the north.
So since I ended my turn in there, I'm going to add 4 to me.
Nice.
There you go.
1d6 plus 3.
Plus
2,
3. Why would it be?
4,
Oh, yeah, because
5.
you.
Because plus your cleric level.
So,
Oh God.
Who is that?
this is a.
Fuck you say.
Here, I'll link. See if I
Oh,
can.
hell. The hell is that?
I shall call you my dancing partner.
And me without a proper gun.
Oh, you're okay. That's just a weird perspective. That's
He's got the
armor.
sparkly ball.
He does.
Mhm.
Old sparkle ball.
Oh,
It
sparkle.
misses.
So this guy has a glowing thing in his hands, and as he hits, it just misses as you move your. He's trying to hit you in the jaw, and you just do this, and he goes swinging underneath your jaw.
Max has a
Max.
very large, prominent jaw that she can move.
But
Nice.
also very mobile. So gifts are remarkably agile, belying their appearance. So just moves in being experienced fighter, of course, moves just up a little bit and the swing goes under it. He almost swings himself in a circle. It would have hit.
Now I'm just-
It looks like it would have hit really hard. Kind of like when you see someone swing at a ball and you realize, ooh, if he hit that.
Yep, like that one time I tried to play golf.
Now I'm
That one time.
now I'm picturing Max as the hippo from Fantasia.
That one time in golf camp.
Ah. Yeah, with the ballerina tutu.
100%, guys. I support this decision. Absolutely.
All right, well that's his turn. So
We need
it
fan
is
art
now
immediately.
the hunter's turn again.
Come on,
Who
fan.
is not feeling as confident as he did when he was hiding ready to ambush you. He's looking around and he is going to try to well, let's see. Still a cube, so can't even see Oobleck.
This was a great decision.
I think would target Rockham being closest is my.
Oh yeah, I hit him.
Be sure to attack with disadvantage.
You didn't hit that guy. You hit the guy in the tree.
Oh,
You can attack the homunculus as well. It has an AC of 13.
I'm trying to see here.
Stronger than mine.
Why can't I target you?
Mine's
God,
pitiful.
this is amazing.
Oh, I don't have
Dude.
line of sight on you. Never mind.
I only have a 14 right now. Can you
He's
believe
going to
it?
target
Oh, embrace.
Red.
I have a 14 as well.
You're also a giant hippopotamus.
I'm also wearing studded leather.
Oh, do I not have my
Does
shit
this,
equipped?
does this have some effect for a-
And patent
What is
leather
this,
stilettos.
No, I'm a barbarian. I don't have my shit
Oh,
equipped.
right.
I
You don't have any
You have
shit.
to remove that template. You're preventing me targeting.
Oh, sorry. I got it.
If it's-
Excuse me.
I'll just know that you're 30 feet. I can remove it if you. There, thanks.
Got it.
Ooh, that was a lot of lemon.
Out of context.
Ah. Sometimes I go a little crazy with the squeeze of the lemon into my water.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a hefty hit.
Shit.
Oh my gosh, Rhett. Oh
that
no.
was a crit. So a
All right.
crit arrow shot.
Jeez.
holy crit.
I mean,
Wow.
hold on. What's my god's name? Hold on. Saloon. Oh,
And he then takes cover behind this branch. Now, out of the north,
I'm up next. What do you mean I'm up next?
I'm up next.
Oh, we have both stuff. Yeah, I was like, that was
There's-
incorrect.
Tokens are tied together, so we both have access.
I think we're married or something.
I know, it's weird.
out of the north, targeting Gust, who is the closest.
No.
All log play, friends.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely a hit. It seems to be magical, so I'm definitely not going to be able to take nothing away from it. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Max.
you're really going to force my hand next turn, and I'm going to place something that you don't like me to place.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You guys just do you.
He's gonna summon Clem from our other campaign.
Make a Constitution.
By the way,
saving-
for the stream, apologize you can't see the rolls. We will. That's one of the reasons we're taking a week off. We're doing a bunch of tech stuff next week, so the stream will be able to see the chat and a lot more of the screen. Back
So
to combat.
So, yeah, I
after-
took a 20 piercing damage from that crit for the stream.
Yikes.
Hold on. Why was it full?
Why was
If
what
it's if
full?
it's piercing damage, I should have taken only half.
No. Rhett took it.
Me.
Oh.
Not you.
Oh, okay, cool.
The other rat.
I got hit by
Not
the
bad.
magic, right?
They're targeting the healer. If you haven't figured that out,
Yeah. Sorry, I was interrupting my wife. Go ahead, honey.
Max, your turn.
Yes, thank you. Well, this guy popped up right beside me, so it's too close to use my crossbow, so I'm gonna pull out my great club
Bonk.
and bonk. Yeah, that's
Smash, smash.
Our great here's a stupid question, and one I can't believe I don't know off the top of my head.
Mhm.
Is a great club a strength-based weapon?
I believe it is.
It would have it,
It
on.
is.
It would be under your attack on D&D Beyond, or under your attack here.
It is a strength-based weapon.
Okay, I have advantage with it.
Fantastic.
What is it to
I
roll
would
advantage?
like to bomb.
Control or Alt for advantage?
On PC.
It's control.
Control.
I think Robbie determined that.
Yep. If you want to figure out how to do something wrong first, you should probably ask me.
He pushed the button.
I will, my good friend.
Not letting me roll, so
It's not
Did you
letting
target?
roll.
maybe not.
No,
You have to
hit-
target first.
This thing.
Then second icon on the
Get the
second
target.
target.
The purple germ lip berm.
This is a legitimate fight, guys.
He's
Hold
targeted
on.
now.
We should probably take this a little bit more seriously. I'm looking at people's healths.
Ooh, crit! Yeah!
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Bonk,
Pump him
bonk.
up. His health bar is
Perfectly
not
hits.
changing. I'm
Roll your
upset about that.
damage. Oh wait,
Uh,
what is your damage for the club?
That's just rolling ones for damage. What the hell?
It's a D8.
So
Yeah, it's a
16.
1d8
What's your
bludgeoning.
proficiency?
Yeah, I got a 1.
No,
Proficiency
what's
should
your-
be 2.
No, what's your proficiency? That's not your damage.
Level
Damage,
3 proficiency
damage benefits from
should be 2.
stats,
I
not proficiency.
know. Just a second. I just gotta find it. +2.
So you got 18. Whoop.
Let's not give
I
him
just
18.
turned the music off. Sorry.
Let's take 18 away.
I muted my I had the wrong button. I muted everything. Nice. So you did hold on a second. I have to fix something here.
74 damage.
No,
Right?
no, you're wrong. 87.
Oh,
1 million.
18.
damage.
I mean, I'll take it.
Demolish.
His health bar did not change.
Did not
I'm doing
move,
it right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it just went up.
I'm fixing it. Just a second.
Leave our
just went
DM
Super
alone or
Saiyan. What
he
the
will
fuck?
punish us.
This-
Everyone be nice.
Bludgeoning
That.
hells him.
You took him down half health in one strike.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great, great.
As it should go for
Crit,
big old
crit.
hippo lady.
Now, do you have any bonus
Yeah.
action or any other
Complete
action?
Bueno.
Perfect death
Because you
machine.
have
know
your
what?
flamingo out as
That's
well.
right. I can
And your
bring my
flamingo's
flamingo
down here.
over and poke him.
To okay,
Poke
so your
it with your
flamingo is
pecker.
going to go right to the. If he goes 30 feet, I'm going to move this. Yeah, you can flank him, so the flamingo gets advantage.
Nice. All right. Give me another second. I just gotta pull up my.
The stream icon is the flamingo,
Yeah.
and the homunculus is invisible, so we'll figure out where he is in a second.
Steel defender.
You guys are. I'm going to get tokens for all of these in the next week.
Melee weapon.
Awesome.
It's time for pecker poking.
+4 to hit, and it's a
That's
D8.
the official attack. The pecker
Pecker
poke.
poking.
Yeah.
The
Try, it's in Wild by on the Witchlight. It's in my game. You have to deal with it now, Seven Smokes. Pecker poke is a
I've got peckers everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I can't roll from his sheet. So I'm going to. Did somebody say I had advantage for it?
yeah,
do.
because you're
Because he's flanked.
So you can just do it in the roll in the dice tray.
Yep, that's what I'm up to here. And it's +4 to hit. As soon as I move this bar out of the way.
Well, Rockham's the master baiter, so
2, 3.
Yeah.
I can
I mean,
be
it
the
works.
master pecker.
Whoa.
21?
Or pecker master.
21 to hit does hit. Roll your damage.
Dang.
Fuck yeah.
What is it? A D8 +2?
Yes. No. Short sword. His thing is D6 +2.
D6, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Go peckerhead.
Hey, a
Hey,
4!
two difference.
Okay, I'm gonna take that off of him. It is bloodied.
Nice.
Yay! That's it for my turn.
Hell yes.
That was awesome.
Oh, done. Wait till I get guns.
Ridley.
Yes. Ridley has been watching what's going on
And
from
you are
underneath of
hidden.
the cart.
So you have advantage for whenever if you shoot.
Yep.
A ranged weapon, you have advantage.
Well, Ridley is going to move forward in the cart because he felt the cart move when Max got whacked.
Okay.
So he's moving forward and he's going to use his rapier.
On the mage golem?
Yeah, I got a target first.
Okay.
Dumbass.
Go for it.
And rapier.
Attack with advantage because he is flanked by you.
It didn't. Come on. Let's try now.
You want me to do it?
It's saying my target is too far away. I got to move
Yeah. You have to move
a
into
space closer.
melee range.
Can I move?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm under the cart.
Yeah,
so-
you can share a token during attack. You can't end your turn on another token. That's kind of the way combat works. Like you can actually
Okay.
move through an ally for attack purposes.
Really? Fucking 13?
It hit him.
Suck.
He has a low armor
Ah.
class. He's wearing
Ooh.
he's wearing
Oh, okay.
cloth.
Nice. Oh, sneak attack should
Nice.
kill him. Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, you
so
just did
let me get the
massive
snicky
damage.
snacks in there. Where is it?
Sneaky.
Nice.
You
That's another 7.
audibly.
That's my bad.
Yeah, right.
Hamstringing this motherfucker.
Yeah, right. Hey, Rod, you
Roger.
audibly hear Gus go.
For the first
"Oh."
time in the campaign, call your shot. What happens?
I
Yay!
am sneaking up from under the cart in between the horse's legs and I hamstring him.
Ugh.
But I go a little bit high, so it gets him in the femoral artery.
And he
Nice.
Ugh.
and he falls
Bleeds out.
down, and you realize this was a flesh-based golem, and it has all of the blood and kind of liquid mixed together start oozing out onto the snow, leaving kind of a red and brown ooze pile. So it actually worked when I did the blood earlier.
Nice.
You can actually see the blood and
Mixing
and
with the ooze.
mixing with the ooze from the liquid.
Yeah.
Ooze.
Ooze. I feel I need to zoom in that for the
Juice.
Right.
I zoomed in on that for the stream.
Juice.
Nice. Now you do need to. You're moving back to your hidden spot because you can't end your turn in the same spot as Max.
Yeah, well, I'm underneath of her, but yeah. I will use my cunning action to sneak back to my spot
Okay, fantastic.
stealthily.
Our first kill. Oobleck.
There we go.
Now Oobleck, you see,
Cool. Okay.
looks like a cloth-wearing spellcaster to the north,
Yes.
and
That makes the most sense for me. So I've not played a spell casting character before. So if I don't have materials in my inventory that are needed for a
you
spell,
have all of the materials that you gathered up to third level because
Okay.
you guys were adventuring. You had money. You've
It-
acquired the materials you need for spells up to this point. A matter
Okay.
of fact, when you level up and you hit
Yes.
a town, I'm going to just make a ruling for the sake of brevity that unless there's a gold amount attached to the material, that you can just acquire the material when you get the spell.
Okay.
Right?
Makes sense.
You need to learn the
Yes.
spell. Some characters need this spell from a scroll. I'd have to look at yours to see how you learn them. I think you just know them.
I like
Okay.
that. Really.
The focused rules are if you have a spell casting focus, you can ignore any material
as-
without a gold
And
cost.
as
Up
Oobleck
until
gets ready
specific.
to decide what to cast, that's the time.
No.
Yes.
Time.
And we will continue the combat.
You
We
get
had-
2 weeks to decide.
we have we have our first kill.
I
Yeah.
claim first kill.
Go, Roger! Yeah.
Not first blood.
Also,
That
hell
goes
of
to
an
Rocco.
assist from Max. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Money in the bank.
All
Your
right.
dark
We'll
lord
see you
is
guys in
appeased.
2 weeks. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in 2 weeks on Sunday.
Hold on.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Later, skaters.
I feel like I got the bottom deal of that one. I got the first crit put upon me.
And my little bird.